better damn well know it.
Yeah, I see a number. I don't answer.
Even if I know it's like a doctor's office, and it's that number, I still won't answer it because I'm not going to answer it unless I call them first. Like, I'd rather call somebody myself.
Yeah.
So I'm not being tapped. You dig?
I dig it.
That's called paranoia.
Paranoia P.
Paranoia P.
It's called
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Yeah. I try not to hang out with him anymore. He fucking ruins the night. Always ruins the night.
Oh, shit. Damn, so 316 Day. Steve Austin Day.
Yes.
I think that's fitting right before St. Patrick's Day.
Because you get all angry and you want to stomp a mud hole in someone's ass. That's another guy. I can't imitate him so much. What? You know, the what's are the worst now. Nowadays, during WWE, the worst thing is everybody doing what during promos.
They still do it?
Yeah, it's terrible. There's no need for it.
Garbage.
I'm trying to hear the promo. I'm getting older. I can't hear as much, you know? What?
Is that still
They still do it. It's awful. These people weren't even born. Well, should I be the elitist prick? Or should I say that's good for families like it?
They don't even drink soy lattes.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we annoyed that whole train. Even BB, Chris.
I think even they were cringing. I think they were cringing. I don't think they liked me or you either.
Yo, we were doing a 10-minute ride, just fucking with these hipsters on the fucking train.
We were just talking about Birkenstocks.
They're
and
standing right next to us.
And, the people were with her when they're walking away from us.
No.
When they're
I think
away.
they said something in the beginning that sparked us off. Because normally I wouldn't fuck with somebody if you don't fuck with me. But I don't know why. We were pretty. I was already fucking drunk. It was like 9 a.m.
We were fucked up already. Yeah, and it was. We were having.
Like, oh no, the girl said something. Mm-hmm. The chick it was a couple, and she said something. I forgot. And I don't know, man. I think she was. I think we were talking about Rock the Bells, and I think she was hating on it. I don't know. Just something to piss.
I knew it was something like that because I think we all looked at each other and we're like, are they talking shit about hip hop?
And then the whole ride. Well, I hope they have soy lattes at this gig. Because I only drink soy.
Why did I wear these sneakers today? I thought I was supposed to wear my biodegradable Birkenstocks.
I forgot to wear my sandals today.
How dare you put shit in landfills? You shouldn't be drinking out of glass and reusing it. You should do everything out of your hand. Pause.
Yeah.
They have dirty feet in those socks.
I was like...
Yeah, we took it to the next level. We got extra with it. And it was just... Yeah.
I drink soy lattes in my canvas slippers.
This was MySpace days because I remember.
And then it was the other one.
That was our
I know
thing.
It was me or you. It was like
that was our comments all the time.
I can
soy
drink
lattes.
this, but I have to be barefoot standing on the earth. What was it? It was
I'm too busy hugging trees. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you.
Yo, this shit was so awkward for everyone except us.
I do not like the hippie culture. I'm sorry.
I don't have no problem with it, but if you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna attack you.
I just don't like it.
Shit.
That was a dope show, man. I was telling my boy last night about it. I'm like, yo, that was
EPMD.
epic.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good, yeah.
Yeah, that
That
was
a commercial?
Right in, man.
No shout-outs.
Yeah. God damn it, my name's...
Are we live right now? We are live? Golden Rule Podcast.
Golden Rule. Yo, check it out. We dropped this week the singles called Everyone by Lost Elements coming from the upcoming album. We don't have a name for it yet. It's official release. So check us out at Lost_Elements on Instagram, Twitter. Lost Elements is on Facebook. You can check us out. The single, again, is called Everyone. You can go check it out on SoundCloud, on Stress One SoundCloud, or Lost Elements SoundCloud. We're getting a lot of great feedback. Shouts to new people that follow Lost Elements yesterday. Got a lot of people saying it was dope. It's dope because the people that were liking it were young kids, and they were also rappers too. Some were just fans, and they listened to the shit we rate. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, yo, you know what I mean? Like giving props, putting comments and shit. I was like, all right, man. Yo, like, yeah. So shouts to everyone checking us out. And again, yo, we have an EP that we dropped over last year. It was called The Turing Paradox. It's on all streaming outlets, and I think available on all streaming outlets. The single Everyone will be ready by the 24th, I believe. And
24th of what?
this month.
Oh.
And I'm gonna shout out my daughter because her birthday, 16th
No
birthday,
shout-outs.
25th.
Not even your
Fuck
daughter.
you. Fuck you. I punch you in the fucking mouth. So yeah, 25th, my baby turned 16.
Happy birthday.
Sound is good for the live viewers. I've heard.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
I'll fuck you up.
Took a
Talking
while,
about
man.
my daughter, yo, I ain't gonna forget that ever again.
What's that?
I'm gonna let her fuck you up. Yo, she's gangster, yo.
She ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Oh
Alright.
shit.
Nobody's
Golden
doing
Rule
nothing, all right?
Podkeezy.
She gonna, I'm gonna hold you down while she kick you in your Jew face.
Man, that's cheap, man.
I'm gonna be like, keep kicking him.
That's cheap, and you know Jews don't like cheap. Oh no, they do like cheap.
You like. Well, I was supposed to join in there.
Oh, that's so golden rule right there.
Yeah.
Welcome
That's
everybody.
so Golden Rule. He almost joined in on the
Yeah,
bashing.
Actually,
Yeah,
did.
man.
My bad.
Yo, we starting early.
Yo, guys, happy St. Patty's Day Eve.
Yeah, man.
Remember, you spell it with 2
316.
D's, right? I said this last year. This is my
Patties.
rule, and not everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
I should have listened
so
to
fuck
the
you.
last. We did one for St.
So
Patrick's
fuck
Day last
you.
year.
Yeah, we did.
We did, huh?
Saturday night. Scrolls was on it, and I'm not going to shout anyone out about that. Scrolls.
No, we always shout Scrolls. We can shout people. I just don't shout people that don't participate, man. I ain't giving nobody any free credit
But
unless
don't precipitate.
they take care of me.
The potato lessons.
We accept free T-shirts. Just saying.
Yo, I put Alchemist instrumentals, and it keeps playing these anime instrumentals.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking driving me nuts. All right, there we go. Can
Sound-
never tell either with Alchemist. It
Anime
could be
sex
like,
is about to happen.
This is actually an Alchemist beat. Anyway,
Yeah.
Golden Rule Podcast, guys.
Golden Rule Podcast. I want to apologize to anybody that watched last week. I was incredibly inebriated.
No apologies.
No apologies for
Yeah.
that. More so the sound issues, but we don't even apologize for that.
No, yeah, we don't apologize here.
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
If you don't
fuck
like it, suck my cock.
This
Suck
is
my
This is
dick.
how things grow. Pause.
Eat a fucking dick. What do you say?
I said this is how things grow.
Oh,
Pause.
I'll make it grow.
What is this thing on here?
This is Guinness.
Is it a sloth?
A lemur? Is that a sloth?
That's what I'm thinking. A sloth?
Dude, these cans threw me off, man.
Usually I see the pelican.
They usually look like this. They're usually black, like boom.
No,
Guys,
but this time of year they put out the pelican and they put out
hey, you want some boom sauce?
Hey, take the boom
So what are we doing on
Yeah.
Golden Rule Podcast besides drink beer and act the
We're
fool?
using the visuals to our fuck. All right, shake it
All
up.
right, come on, man. It's early. It's okay.
All right. You know what
Oh,
we need?
man.
We need a chug. That's what we need, guys.
Yeah, I'll take some boom sauce.
Last one to
please.
chug is a faggot.
Yo, my man,
I'm
Vinny
not gay,
Boom.
man. I'm married to a woman, so yeah, I am the last one.
Oh, this shit got
It's
very aromatic when
All
you
right, hold
open
on.
it.
Before let's just take a little appreciation of what we got going on here.
I'm drinking Guinness.
This is
got a
some
little-
boom sauce.
You had it before or
is
no?
it? No, I never had it. It was intriguing, the name.
Boom sauce.
Guinness.
It's an New England style
I shall
IPA.
call boom sauce my semen here on 4th. Boom sauce.
It's New England. It's wicked good.
wicked good, yeah.
All right, come on, that's a light beer. You gotta be able to chug that.
Oh yeah, salud, man.
Oh yeah.
Golden rule.
Taking quantity
Here we
over
go.
quality. All right. Never, ever can I chug.
Yo, that's good. That's good to chug.
I really want
That's
this.
cold.
It's like sweet grapefruit.
Don't even look over here for shame.
Ooh, it's 7.8
The
too.
camera. Yeah,
Nice.
That's what I'm saying.
And isn't this a
you
14
remember how you
14.8
what happened to you
ounces?
last week,
I
right?
ate though. I ate today, and
Yeah.
and we got plenty of food.
There's a pint.
Gotta pace
It's a-
yourself
It's a
here.
solid point.
Oh,
All right, guys. So, yeah, man. Do we at this point do we really need to break down the golden rule?
I think we should anyway, man.
All right, why don't you do it? Because you know what it is. I just hate doing
This
it.
is Paradigm P. This is Money Mark. This is Stress One.
What up? So yo, check it out. What Golden Rule Podcast is street motherfuckers. We like hip hop music. We come from the '90s. We're musicians, and what we try to do is listen to the current hip hop tracks of today. Top 5, we rate them, and we have to rate them unbiasedly. Hence the name of the show, Golden Rule Podcast. And what we do is we use a rating scale. We don't use a 1 to 10. Nah, fuck that. We're not traditional like that. Excuse me 1 second.
Nice.
Hold on. Part 2. Trifecta? No. So, what do you call it? So basically what we do is we drink craft beers. Sometimes we drink Coors Light. We don't give a fuck. But anyway,
Not me.
Oh yeah, he's a beer purist. He's the purist of the show, by the way. And
Beer pureness.
beer penis. Yeah. So I don't even know what that means. Yeah. So we rate the songs. We do it unbiasedly. We use a rating scale of 1 to 30. Shouts to Patrice O'Neal, a favorite comedian of ours, and he used to rate women from 1 to 30, and the scale goes like this: from 1 to 10, you're whack. From 11 to 20, you're all right. And then from 21 to 30, you're dope.
Yes, sir.
And
what was that?
Dope.
All right.
And that's the rating scale. And you know what? I didn't really pay attention to what its original use was for until recently. And goddamn, that's a good fucking scale.
Yeah.
1 to 30 is a good fucking scale.
You really
There's so much versatility.
Man.
Yeah.
You can apply that to life, yo, and anything.
Right.
1 to 30.
I always thought we talk about it to each other. I say, I did this yesterday, and I give it this out of this.
You know what it is? I don't know why most
conversational
people.
piece.
Why were we raised on like such a simple 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 scale even? It's so limiting.
Because I think when all that shit came around, man, like, let's do a top 10. That's got to be like the 30s, 40s mentality.
Yeah, there wasn't much shit happening.
They didn't.
back
Yeah,
then, man.
exactly. Like, look at that. Yo, imagine like you take someone from the 30s and bring them to now. I would be blown away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're like, well, let me go see what's gonna happen next week. You know what I mean? Let me look at this little tablet thing.
Like we stare like 75% of
still
the
doing
day
it.
at a little
Not 75%.
6-inch screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think 75%. Well, not me.
Well,
Right now, I'm doing 100%.
I overestimated
Alright,
for humor, but
yo,
you know.
I'm saying like not even that screen. You looking at some screen all day long.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, they didn't stare at one thing fixed for hours. Like if you work at an
Till
office,
TV came around.
bro, you're working 9-10
Oh,
hours
yeah.
staring. Even if you have a big screen, I got
Yeah.
a big screen at work. I'm still staring at this big screen, you know, for fucking
Yeah.
mad hours. When
Oh,
back in
yeah.
the day, you walked around, you looked at the earth. That's probably why less people wear glasses, right?
Yeah, baby.
Think about it.
Yeah.
We've been watching TV
We're straining our fucking
because
eyes, man.
you know, like back in the day, like when there was no glasses invented. You were just handicapped if you had
You're just
if
fucking
you were
blind.
nearsighted.
Yeah.
But then I thought
You're
about
a
it, I'm
cripple.
like, there's no way that I feel like at least half of the population wears glasses, needs some kind of eye correction. There's no way that many
Yeah.
people did back in the day. I bet you technology is affecting that. Because
I think so.
Even radio, where you're not looking at it, but you're still sitting in one place for that long, and you're fixed visually on whatever's there because you need to be within range of the radio. That probably does something to your vision, man. Like,
Is that why my hearing is going? Because it was all about what you listen to.
well, you probably listen to it mad loud like me. That's what I'm
Really
fucking
loud. And I go
with
to a
that.
lot of shows, and I'm a
Oh yeah,
drummer.
bro, he goes to mad live shows. You know how live rock shows are compared to hip hop?
Not rock.
Rock's all treble and shit,
metal,
or
and
your hardcore and shit.
and then even the bass destroys you, and yeah, the treble. I have tinnitus for certain. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Worth it.
it's totally worth it.
Yeah. Right.
If I died tomorrow, I wouldn't get to experience all that raw nature.
You ever
Hey,
been-
what did I do there?
Hey, nice shout out. What do you call it? You ever been to a
That was
show
damn
and you've
good.
been by the speaker and you're inside your ear
Oh yeah.
and it sucks, but you're like, oh yeah, just fucking great show.
Yeah, the next day you get worried.
I don't
because
like
you
it.
fucking just hear ringing.
Or when you
think
get
you're
home
deaf.
after the show and you're laying in bed and it's like,
Yeah, yo, you know you did damage to your ears that
Yeah.
night.
So they say never say never. I know that I will never.
suck a cock.
No. Besides that.
He said no. I will
I'm
not
saying
never
besides,
suck a cock.
besides that, I'll
Double
never suck a
negative.
cock. Besides that, I'll never suck a cock. Is that I throw me all off my fucking track
I
here.
know, it's great.
I will never be.
I love you.
I will never get to master a track or do any type of mastering. No, of music.
But
Even.
you know
To
what?
music.
No
though?
master of music. I can't
Master?
do it, man. Master of puppets?
You
I
mean
can't even
master,
be
like master
no.
the
Be a
levels,
master? Yeah.
like engineer?
Like engineer.
How can I do that? My ears are fucked up.
Oh.
But yo, they wear
I'd pay
headphones
for
everywhere
somebody
you go.
now, bro.
Earplugs.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
you have to
so
pay.
worth it.
I never mastered in
Pay
my
for
life.
somebody.
I never mastered in my life.
Send it to somebody that
Dude.
does that every day.
That shit, I hate that about making music.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of it. That's why I
Yeah,
don't fucking do
yeah.
it.
I can't.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know how
You
good
have to
it
be a
is to send
scientist.
take some stems and go. And they like, okay, they love that shit. They're
Yeah.
like, I'll take it.
You got to be built for that, man.
Yeah. The dude I go to now, yo, he unlimited revisions.
That's how it should be, man.
Yeah,
Really?
So I hit him like Mick
What if
hit
you're
me this
a pain in
week.
the
He
ass
had a
and you do,
couple
like, 25
ideas
in
or
a week?
whatever. Huh?
What if you have like 25 in a week?
Nah,
and
but
you're a pain in the
yo,
ass?
he was done.
Yeah, within
He
reason,
was
I'm
done
sure,
one
man.
day,
Yeah.
and we had 3 revisions within 3 days, and he was like, yeah,
Like
all right.
you can't be telling him shit like on the fly and like not tell him something you could have pointed out then and waste his time.
Right, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's got to
Right.
be reasonable.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's up, man. And the thing with engineers too, like think about it, like most people only love or are passionate about like a specific type of music.
Mm-hmm.
So like engineering, like you have a studio, I have a studio. We like what we like,
I don't have
but
a
like
studio no
when you
more.
when you rented it out, you'd have to sit through hours of somebody's session,
That
and
was
the
the
majority
worst,
of
yo.
shit you don't like.
Yo,
And-
it's funny to say that because, like, yeah, I know exactly what you're
You
talking
know,
about.
GRP back then, man, it was biased as fuck. You know, like
Wait,
I
we're
think,
actually reviewing songs tonight, aren't we?
yeah, we will.
Yeah,
We'll
hold on,
get to that.
man.
We'll get to that.
No, but you know what? Like I remember
We'll get
before
the
I
unbiased
before I
guy.
had a full-fledged studio, I couldn't wait to like bring people in and like I want to listen to them in here. And then you get people that suck, like are so bad, and you can't be like, yo, you suck, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're your customer and shit. So and I would have dudes come in and they would bring a beat, but then I'd sell them one or sell them
Right,
a couple.
right.
How about a?
And yo, you
How
just,
about-
and then you hear them on your beat, and you're like, I
Why
want
did
to
I
refund
do
that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to
musician
be, man.
auditions.
Those I never. No, I went on one
Those are
audition
not
back
good.
in the day.
Oh, I've had to do them and be the person that. I have to be the person hiring and the person
Oh, because
looking.
the band, because you're trying to get
Hiring
band.
and
Yeah.
flying.
So, but bands, you have to. You're basically going on interviews.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's
That's tougher, I think. Like with rock,
You gotta-
like, you gotta
you
sit
gotta
there and
have
actually
chemi-
live.
and- and you-
like
Yeah.
with hip hop, what are you gonna
We
do?
did it at
Press
his
play
house
and
with
be
a
like,
guitarist. Yeah, and it was
was
just, it
good.
was so awkward, yo.
Really?
It was awkward, and the guitarist was good, but it just felt weird. It was just I didn't feel like
He
a
was good.
chemistry.
He was
I-
really
he was
good.
really good, and
Yeah.
I'm kicking myself. But at the same time,
You
No,
gotta
he
get
was
along
down
with
to
someone,
play,
like-
yo.
yeah,
He was down to
I don't
play. I
know
don't know
what-
why the
I don't know
fuck
what
you
we
cut
did.
him off,
I don't-
man.
No, I didn't. We just I don't know what happened.
Jason, his name was.
Yeah.
right? He was fucking good.
We should got.
And yo, he was good because he was like hardcore, and then we told
knew
him
his
like,
metal.
yo, we want to do metal,
He knew his
metal
metal,
hardcore, but we want to
and
do
he
some
took
hip hop.
lessons in jazz guitar.
He
and
started
shit.
playing some
He did
jazz
shit. I'm
shit.
like,
Oh, shit.
so why didn't we act on that? I guess we were
I
just
don't-
dumb. You know,
I
I
don't
think
know.
we were busy at the
guys could-
time.
you
and
can still act
we-
on it.
No, we still could, yo.
You guys talked
Fucking-
about it, man. You guys should,
That's what I'm
should pursue
saying.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. I never understood why you cut him out. You just like, nah.
I didn't. It wasn't
And
me.
What was it? I liked him. I told you
I
I,
did
liked
too.
him, yo. Fucking
Put me on the spot here. I know how it went, man.
Yeah, and what do you call it?
I feel like it's like, why did you, no, I know how it went, man. That's because I see those colors
shit.
there, and I'm like, where are we?
Damn, that European DNA just
Where?
came out.
Oh, dude.
I know how it went, man.
I know who went, man.
Listen, man, don't talk about my setup, bro. That shit took a painstaking,
yeah, it was
solid
rough,
hour
man.
and a half.
That was boring. I'm just fucking
yeah, it was.
He was
It was
sweating.
frustrating,
He
bro.
was sweating.
Because I thought I took care of this 2 days ago.
And I got to sit here and feel bad the whole time. So
All right, my bad. This is background shit. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, anyway, Golden Rule Pocket.
Damn.
Yo,
Happy St. Patty's
Yeah,
Day
man.
Eve, everyone.
Yo,
Yeah.
Eve.
I gotta work tomorrow. That shit blows.
All right, so we were talking about the Patrice O'Neal rating scale.
Yeah, we were. So one to
precise
30.
it is.
How precise? And then we just back. See, welcome to Golden Rule. That's what we do. We kind of off track, but people like that. It's something. Some of the feedback I got back.
So
that they
we'll
like
review
about
some
that.
songs.
So what are we doing tonight, man?
We're gonna go back to the roots, man. We're gonna do the top 100 Billboard rap songs of
roots.
the
Here we
week.
go.
The top 5.
Top 5.
It's been a while,
Yeah.
and
the
I
cringe.
looked, and it seems to be all new shit that we haven't done yet. So,
Yeah, we're doing the douchebag thing.
so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So you guys want to? I don't know. We missing anything here? We
No, we just got
episode 51. It's starting a new leaf now. So we did 1 to 50. So that's that chapter. Now 51.
This
to
is chapter
100.
2.
Yo.
Oh my goodness!
And that's how we start chapter 2.
And-
Yes.
And we have the unholy trinity here
That's
right
a-
now. We don't have
right
really
on.
a special
Weird.
guest. I may get a superhero to come
You
through.
are the special guest, motherfucker. You're the special guest every day, every time.
Yo,
every
you the
week.
special permanent guest, bro.
Yeah. Yo, you should
I'm talking about a special guest.
wear
guest.
that as a badge, man. Fucking badge, yo. Because we can get another special guest. No, I'm fucking with you. We never do that. I like he takes it to heart. That's why.
Gotta deal with this abuse from
All
these
right, guys.
people.
So anyway, why don't we jump into numero uno?
Yeah, let's
Numero
see what
dos.
All right.
here.
So,
Oh no.
oh guys. Oh, and I'm also I brought
numero
these things.
Numero
So
dos. I'm ready to go.
don't
Skip to
forget,
the
don't
next
forget
one.
these bad boys.
Oh, what
Pretty
is this?
savvy. This is just to help
every-
you, pinpoint little. You can make notes on it and shit if you want. Even though these are my only copies, but
Straw.
so we can really, elaborate because I feel like we've been shitting on songs too
Tablets.
much lately and not expanding on why we don't like them.
Picture of Deadpool.
All right, so number one, guys. I'm doing my Russian impression again.
Hey guys.
Hey, guys, I got these, I got designer clothes for sale for you. Good price.
Golden Little Podcast.
I'll give you the vodkas.
The vodkas.
The
All right.
vodkas.
The vodkas.
Song number one is Who Wants to Guess? It's a male. I'll let you guess. You'll probably get it right.
Ooh. A male what? A male what? Carrier?
A male fluffer.
I wouldn't know any name.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Drake.
Oh,
All right, this is called God's Plan.
I'll just use that name.
And
that's supposed to be like popping right now.
yeah, I've seen the video.
called? God's
I
Lawn?
can't,
What?
I can't be. What's it called? What's it called? Conflict of interest. I'm not gonna say
yeah.
shit because I already know the song.
What's the track
It's called God's Plan. It's a
Oh,
cool video.
I thought it was
too.
God's Lawn. I was gonna be. Oh wow.
I'll just.
I'll
I'll let you guys see the video while I play
Oh,
it
Jesus knows
because
how
it's
to-
like it's what kind of makes it cool. All right, whatever.
No.
Yeah, just.
Oh, all right,
Fuck
yeah.
it. We'll just rate.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever, man.
Now
But-
you got to
but then we
another
might be-
video thing. You know,
Fuck it.
we're
All
not
right.
Yeah,
the
it's true.
broadcast news here.
That's gonna be.
I'll put you on the news.
It's not TMZ.
NEWTH.
All right. Can you both?
The news.
Could you both
Oh,
see it?
no. I didn't have a different beer.
Oh, McDonald's. Take that away. Take that away.
A sausage
Anyway,
McMuffin with egg.
Drake,
What?
It's called God's Plan.
Two
Yo,
for
look at
four.
That's the name
Sausage McMuffin with cheese.
Two
That's my
for
weakness.
$4.
Damn it, McDonald's. Why?
All right.
Here's a heart attack.
Yo, seriously.
That's mean.
You saw that part? Like the budget for the video was like a little under $1 million, and they gave it away. That's the concept of this shit.
But nobody can see this except us. So
Yeah.
now we're letting people hear, and now we're not letting them see though.
Oh well, fuck it. We done it before. But focus on the song though. You know what I mean?
Credits.
We need to get him on Golden Rule Podcast. Just like he has a lot of stories.
Our truth.
I'd be interested to hear.
This is still on.
I like to hear Drake without auto tune.
I've been moving calm,
Exactly.
no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle.
Damn, my ears are bruised now.
Want to watch this, or do you want me to turn this? You can listen to just the music. All
No, I'll watch it.
right. 'Cause it has a lot of vocals too.
I heard it's dope, man, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that was a lot of.
They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan. God's plan.
Which way sounds better? That sounds like too much bass, right?
Yeah, I like it with more bass though, but not
You
good.
can't
Not
hear
good
it.
for the show.
Yeah, let me turn it off.
I finesse down Western Road, hey, next. Might go down to G.O.D., yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G, yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside E. And still. Thank God for what's happening right now. It might not be good, but thank God. I do.
Oh, we need to.
What's up?
Something's been missing. The megaphone. When I heard the wah, wah, wah.
You got baby, yo. You can't use
That's
the
true. No
megaphone.
megaphones anymore.
We are now. I was just too lazy to grab it.
No
See, he got
shout-outs.
kids. He thinks like that.
Golden Rule Podcast. No more shout outs.
Y'all got kids too, yo.
No more megaphones.
My
yeah.
kids are grown.
I can't
You
have a
got
megaphone
skills I haven't
pumping in my
experienced
house.
yet. I haven't.
That's true, yo. Yeah, with time, yo. Perspective.
They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan. God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good sometimes
I don't like this at all.
I finesse down Western Road. Hey, next.
I'm not being biased. I'm just being totally honest. Brutally honest.
I go hard on Southside G. Yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside E. still. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and I wish.
Well, anyone want to start their rating, feel free.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm ready.
I was just gonna do it real quick. Wait.
All right, go ahead.
Let me go last.
Somebody else go first.
All right, let me go first. All right, so I gotta rate this because this song, if you've seen the video, the video is very much a part of the song. You know what I mean? So just for anyone who hasn't seen it, it starts off saying that the budget was like $1 million and they gave it all away. So the video is literally them showing how they gave this money away. You know what I mean? So what they're doing is going to like colleges in Miami, looks like a poor area, and like helping people that need it, blah blah blah. You know, giving students, you know, donations to their thing. So on that level, as a pair of the video and the song together, I rate it a 20.
It gives it a better number.
20.
I'm only doing it for the song.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
He already knows.
Trick a beer, mate.
I give it the video and song as a pair. I give 20 Reginald Denny's out of 30. But the song alone, without the video, I give it 16 Reginald Denny's out of 30. And it's simply because it goes together, you know, like a little story as a pair. But I think it's an original idea. It's a positive song. Simple raps, but they're not horrible. And yeah, it's not, you know, it's not lyrically anything, but I mean, it's not lyrically just a waste either. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
that's my rating, man. You there?
I'll do it.
I'm gonna jump right on yours too.
Yeah. 11 out of 30.
All right.
11 out of 30. All right, scale.
11 out of 30 what?
11 nonsensical Irish
you want your
stereotypes.
name and lights and shit. You can't even remember that shit.
I say it.
Hey, you got a point, man. You got a point.
You talked all over it. 11
My
nonsensical.
show. I'm fucking what you got. Go ahead, man. I'm knocking my mic over. Go ahead. I'm a mess.
Are you done?
Oh, look, he getting fucking bold today.
11 nons. I'm trying to do it.
By the end of the show, my daughter's gonna have to kick your ass.
Oh, I'm sure that's
And
going to
then-
happen.
Wow, yo.
She's not going to do anything to me, man.
I know she loves you.
She likes me, man. She's non-violent, too.
No, I know.
What am I supposed to do,
No,
man?
she's the most least violent person.
Can I just...
Okay, Mark, go
11 nonsensical stereotypes about Irish people out of 30. Whatever that means. I don't like...
That's borderline political, sir.
I don't like the auto. I don't like the auto tunes. I don't like Drake. I've said it before. I don't like Drake.
Yeah.
But why it got an I8 and it got an 11 is because I see the commercial potential, and that's I have to give it that. And
Commercial potential. Yo, he is commercial.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
He
So,
is- he's
so I'm
like-
saying
he's
is
the
commercial
Yeah.
people listen to it and it's mainstream, and I don't really like mainstream, but I understand why
Right.
people like it because it's better than most of the other bullshit.
But-
Fuck, he doesn't sound like he's on. I'd rather hear an auto-tune douchebag than hear a fucking dummy on lean that's also on auto-tune.
Do you feel like you
Right?
can take Drake on a case-by-case basis, though?
Yeah, right.
That's
well,
what I feel
well,
like.
on the time of the
Yeah.
year. On the time of the year.
I think he's
Whether
nice
it's-
enough to the point where I give him a chance every song.
Yeah.
Yo, did you hear Drake on this? I'm like, well,
But still, overall,
And if I don't like one, I'm like, okay, I didn't like that one. But I don't just shun his whole
9 times
catalog.
out of 10,
I
I
do.
won't like it.
I
but-
do. I shut
you
it
know.
down.
Yeah?
We both agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, you saw a booger came out my
Why you
nose when
getting
I
angry?
when I
Alright.
snickered.
I'm not getting angry. Me and you agreed on that.
I know we did.
We were angry. We were arguing, but now we were
But,
on the same field there.
What?
Pause.
Are you done?
No.
No. Go ahead. What else?
Now I'm done.
Yo, I love it. I fucking love it. He's on point tonight. Finally, yo. Where the fuck has this guy been? I haven't seen this guy in 10 years. Yo, what the fuck?
Now I'm done.
That's the Mark I fell in love with. All right. All right.
I'm keeping it real. And I'm done now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this track 14 skinny jeans with holes in them out of 30.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
So-
It's funny.
Hey, I know. I don't even know why I even picked that. It's mad basic of me. Yeah, the beat's lazy. It's a simple fucking loop. It sounds like everything else. And I'm going somewhere with that. Vocals, auto-tune, again, sounds like everything else. is fucking, just auto-tune beat. Anybody can sound dope on it. When I did at my studio, matter of fact, I had auto-tune because I had dudes coming in and I didn't know if they were wanting to use it or not. And I tried it out. Yo, that shit is fucking dope, dog. I'll give you that. Like, if you use it for what it's really used for, you can make a motherfucker sing like a sparrow in the spring and fucking sound beautiful. Anyway, lyrics. I'm saying like the real use of it, making someone.
I know, but it's even
the way they use it now is horrible. Yeah.
No, people are going back to doing natural, like, even metal bands that were using it, they're doing fucking natural vocals. It's just pop and hip hop.
Yeah.
Because they got no talent.
Fuck those metal bands.
They got most
bastards.
Some have talent.
No, they do. I'm just being dick. So, all right. So lyrics, yo, he's an MC, man. I give Drake that. I mean, here's MC. I put him like right here. You know what I'm saying? We're like Karis one's over here.
Yeah.
Like this, the line. I put him right here. He just barely makes it, and that's my opinion. The song was basic. It was generic. But here's my point in everything. Like saying the beat was lazy, was always doing it. This is him. This is his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is him and Wayne, I guess, if you want the Cash Money shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what put him on the map, and this is what everyone else after him is doing. So this is his flagship that he's rocking.
He's created like his own kind of commercial sound, right?
This is him. This sound is Drake, and everything you hear that's like this is wanting to be like Drake.
Like what's that white dude's name? The BB Rexha rapper. We rated a couple.
G-Eazy.
Yeah. He's like completely wants to be Drake, bro.
I'll tell you what, G-Eazy is nice.
Yeah.
He's on Static Selector's album.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Is that because of the Static Selector beat, or is that because of?
No, he's just. I'm sure Static Selector can pick who he wants on his album.
I'm asking, is the song?
Oh!
No, I'm saying is the song, but I didn't hear that at all. But I have tinnitus.
No, but seriously, G-Eazy, he's on the track and he kills it.
Yeah.
That's a dope 8 Ball. It's a dope
I believe it.
8 Ball.
Yeah, it's a dope album. So that's my rating, yo. I think that Drake is like the LL Cool J today. You know what I mean? Because he can go and make he can hang on a hardcore track, but then he can come back and do a mainstream track and make it all.
But do you think
women
Drake?
like it?
Do you think Drake writes his own shit, or do you think he's ghostwriting?
There's rumors that he,
Because I hear both, and I don't know. But to me, it always sounds like the same flow.
But it could be the same ghostwriter.
It could, but if you're a ghostwriter of that magnitude, like look at LL, he clearly always had ghostwriters. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always different. His the way he rapped.
Yeah.
After Mama Said Knock You Out, at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But yo, look at Skills, yo. He was writing he made his whole career on.
I'm sure he wrote for LL, man.
Maybe.
He wrote for the best of them. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know what's the illest thing? Just a sidetrack. I hate Mad Skills after he did the second year-end wrap-up.
I was gonna say I
hate that shit.
I like those.
Yeah.
But he started that. That's fine. But one of the illest things he did, because he kind of never really broke underground. He was always a ghostwriter.
He was like
he was underground.
Tip-top.
Do you remember the song
he
he
came out
made?
albums on Main Street?
Do you remember the song he made when he rapped about all the big name people that he ghost wrote for?
Yeah.
That weren't paying him.
He bleeped them out, right?
Yeah, and he said if they don't pay him, he's gonna release it without the bleeps. He never released it without the bleeps.
No, he never did. That's right.
These motherfuckers paid him, yo.
Yeah.
I wonder who that was that didn't want to be known. Because like someone like Puff Daddy,
and you know it's gonna come out.
He doesn't
don't
care.
Yeah.
But as someone like LL, it's like, come on, we pretty much know, but you can tell. But it's like, would he care or wouldn't he care?
Once one of those people come out and write their own, they have their own book, and the book comes out and says, so and so,
I don't think we'll see that.
No.
I don't think we'll see in our lifetime.
Not in hip hop. I think so.
Because it's all legally.
It's all in the rock music. Who stole what now? And
I had a
all
conversation.
The rock fucking but the documentaries and the autobiographies and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's all about who
It's
stole shit
different
from
though.
who.
You talking about rock and you talking about hip
Hip-hop will do it too.
It's a whole new
We haven't
realm.
gotten there yet, though. Wait till motherfuckers
It's gonna get
65.
Exactly. It's gonna get there.
I don't think
They
we'll
need-
see
they're
that
gonna need
on
that
our
every
lifetime
fucking dollar,
because
man.
of legalities.
I think
with
will.
legalities.
But what's illegal about
if you, but no,
it's the same as people doing tell-all books.
But yeah, at the same time,
unless you have a specific non-disclosure agreement, in which case those
what
are
I'm saying.
limited.
There's
NDAs,
right? Well, they're limited. Well, that's the other thing.
I mean,
how long are they limited?
How long?
Like 10 years.
Someone dies,
ridiculous.
You can talk shit about them and
But
say anything you want. Like what? How many years later?
Something big. I was talking to somebody that's in the industry, and you know who I'm talking about, that cat that I knew where I lived at, and whatever. And we had a few good conversations. There was one where, and he wouldn't tell me who, and I was trying to. He told me some shit about a couple artists that I couldn't believe, but then he was like, "Yo," he goes, "Let me tell you something." He's like, "I could give you names right now of artists that you would not believe were using ghostwriters." He's like, you wouldn't believe me at all.
See, I feel like I would, because think about it. Yeah. Lyrically, Method Man, why would he need a ghostwriter? He wouldn't. He would never. Why?
But was he too busy doing another project?
Alchemist, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Remember, he rapped a couple times and shit?
Yeah.
I'm sure he had a ghostwriter.
He rapped on the Step Brothers, bro.
But then look at
maybe somebody sent something in the mail and didn't say who it was, and he just took it, right?
But why would you if you're an MC? You don't like Wyclef. He's kind of like he rapped, but I felt like he just was a musician all around. He wasn't necessarily an MC. And I'll tell you what, I guarantee he was one of these people that, like, when he was with Cannabis and he was pushing Cannabis and he was like his mentor and shit. There's some verses on the Cannabis album that you could tell he fucking spit for him and shit that he wrote from. It's Cannabis's flow. Same thing with Fat Joe and Big Pun. Fat Joe's a rapper, but he ain't no Big Pun. And there's some fucking verses he spit that's completely Big Pun, bro.
I think what do you call it? Doom doom doom. Fucking
Deep Cover.
Deep Cover. Thank you. Fucking you gonna tell me Pun didn't write those?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Did you ever hear the rumor that fucking the Outsiders, I think Young Z, and they said Pace One was writing a lot of fucking what's his name? Just said it. No, fucking Wyclef shit and Praz's shit.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'm not confirming.
I totally thought you were talking about somebody else.
But I heard
so there's a lot out there.
They were writing some shit.
Did you know the dude that spits he's on some of the skits on the Fuji album?
Ras Baraka
is the mayor of New York now.
That's
fucking crazy.
And now we got Do It All running for fucking councilman up there.
I hope he's going for Do It All for councilman.
Remember when he would come to the movie theater and everybody
Do It All?
Do It All, see you, man.
Aki, like, yo, Do It All shit. Who's the dude that used to be like? Remember the dude with the little dreadlock?
I'm gonna confess something. I'm gonna give somebody's dirt out. Tell it all. No, I just knew somebody that used to go out with him. And
go out
she
with
was
who?
Like, don't tell anybody that I went out with. It was a woman.
Wait, she work? Would she work with us?
At some job, I can't say.
She went
an older
out
job
with who? Do It All?
Do It All, yeah.
Oh, from Lords? All right.
Do we know her?
No, I don't think so.
What the fuck would we care?
This is off air stuff.
So why would you bring it up?
I'm just letting you know. That's all I'm gonna tell. See?
So what happened? So she went with him. What?
I follow the word.
Fantastic work.
Don't talk about
it. Okay, terrific.
I'm trying to move on to the next.
Richard Bay, right?
Opie and Anthony.
Sound
like.
Moving on to the next track. Yeah.
Next track.
All right. So, guys,
I don't want to be here for 2 hours.
Oh, yo, one thing I do want to point out that Drake shit, that maybe people don't understand from a business aspect, but the label that he's on, where whoever financed this, they gave him that money and he gave that to those people,
which is dope.
That is fucking dope, man.
That's the dopest part of the whole song.
Because he has to recoup that. That's not free money.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, he's going out, he's like, all right, thanks, and then he's gonna film him walking around and doing this song.
It was almost $1 million.
And when he just gave out almost a million.
Yeah.
And then, this song's got to be good in his album.
But I bet you that video will pay for that itself.
It will.
You know what I mean?
But what if it didn't? There's always that. You know what I mean?
But if there was a possibility of it not, they wouldn't have given him that much of an advance.
Well, he's Drake, right?
Yeah.
So,
but still, hey, he could have pocketed
the million just in case. Like,
he could have pocketed that. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
He didn't have to do that.
That could have been a new car or house or something. He's like, no, I'm gonna give it back.
But it's dope. The video, like, he gives a whole bunch of like students. Like,
I got a review already
for $50,000 towards tuition. He gives some a car. He gives people like cash and shit. So anyway. On to the next thing.
Yeah, thank you. Because I got a review on Drake.
Hip hop has heart.
It was a negative review just now.
I'm positive, yo.
All right, so
Like
you're gonna
HIV positive.
you're gonna have a lot to say about the next song, I think.
no.
So this is 21 Savage, Offset, Metro Boomin, and the song's called Ric Flair Drip.
Oh no.
Ric Flair Drip.
What?
Oh, this already stink.
He's got Ric Flair STD.
Post nasal drip? Like was he doing too much?
He got the dick drip.
Yeah. That one. Yeah. That. So this writing is.
I just heard you. I'm like, yeah, that's how I was.
Oh, they got a.
Yep.
One of these dudes that Joe Budden was gonna beat up. I'm a fool.
Stripper club music, man.
Oh yeah.
Not even. This is whack strip club music.
No, because they throw that Ric Flair.
They got Ric Flair in the video.
Yeah, at least you could have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
And they do
Ric
say
Flair's
woo.
the coolest part of this
They
shit.
do the woo right away, so you're like, it's already catchy. And you,
Yo, guys, look at
strip
Ric
club
Flair in a
music,
blue
man.
suit, bro.
Ric Flair don't give a fuck.
Terrible.
Isn't this Migos?
One of them, yeah.
Speaking of,
Is that 2 Chainz?
I don't know.
Or that's, or is that the Migos dude?
I just
That's
like
a
Ric-
That's
Migos.
Cardi B's man, right?
Oh
my
that's how I
lord!
see him. Damn, Ric Flair. Yo, he's in there.
it's
There you go.
insane.
That was his thing, yo.
He's
Ric
cool.
Flair was
I like Ric
flossing
Flair.
Listen,
before
man,
hip hop,
if
man.
you're-
Hell yeah.
If you're around late 30s, early 40s, you might want to drop acid or some kind of hallucinogen when you watch this video. Not that I have, because I haven't, but it's what I want to do right now is to clear it from my mind.
It's, you know what I mean? Like, out of whack
bad.
songs of this kind of
Yeah.
music, that beat, man, come on.
Yeah.
I like my whack beats better than that.
Yeah.
But they
If that makes sense.
But they
You
threw
know
it
what I
in
mean?
there. They threw that one in there.
It has a fucking clap from like
I know.
a Roland T8 or whatever that old
See, it's
machine
a-
was.
It's not layered. It's just.
No, it's literally just
And
like
it's
the
up
same
in the
sample
mix.
they clapped in like '86 when they sampled that for the
It's
first
not how high
keyboard.
up it is in the mix.
It's just
It's louder than the fuck. It's louder than the
hi-hat?
vocal. No, the hand clap is louder than the vocals.
I can't hear you. Keep talking. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, we both were. It'll be back.
You riding.
Jet flying, dripping, son of a gun.
I wonder how much Ric Flair got for that.
say 100,000.
No way.
You don't
A
think so?
couple grand.
Because he didn't record his vocals. They recorded
didn't.
his
So
voice
he just
when he
made-
went to the video to show up to get paid. So he had nothing to do with the song process. He just had to show up
So
somewhere.
he showed up at a video, made an appearance, couple thousand. Not even.
You don't think you get 100,000 for that?
No way.
Flair?
Bro,
No,
he's
It's
worshipped.
not worth that much.
to rest to WWE. He's
He's
not.
fucking.
No,
Ric
the
Flair.
WWE he is, but to people
Bro.
he is. But he's a pro wrestler, and they don't get
Bro,
paid.
wait,
He-
wait,
he's
They
not
get
gonna
paid.
show up. For, he's
When it
yo.
comes to birth control.
At the least, they're gonna give him 10 G's. At the least.
I'd say more than that. Just for
Yeah.
that.
Let's find
Think about
out.
it,
We'll
yo.
find out.
Think about
We'll
like
find
yo.
out.
From
he's,
who?
he's got to
I'm
have
gonna say
a.
nowhere near. You said 100K.
He
No,
has to
I don't
have
even
an
think
appearance.
10 I don't even think
Mark,
10,000.
listen to me. He has to have an appearance
Bro,
fee.
he's not even on
And
drugs,
the appearance fee has to be across the fucking board. You know what I mean? Like, if you're throwing an event and you want to have Ric Flair there, you hit his manager, say, I want to have an appearance of Ric Flair at my event. He's going to give you a number. The same thing he's
But
going
there's
to give
also
them a
rules,
number.
and then there's also rules about signing autographs, taking pictures, how many, what
Right,
you can
but
use.
that's all extra. That's extra on top of the
Yeah.
appearance fee.
But I don't
So-
think he's going to get $100,000 for being in a
No,
shitty.
I'm not saying
shitty rap
100,000,
video.
but I'm saying at the same time, like, yo, they called him. He
They
got an
named the
appearance
song
fee.
Ric Flair Drip.
Yeah, he might own that. WWE might not own that anymore, and he bought that right because
Well, yeah, they-
motherfuckers can and I think WWE
can-
is good enough. They sell the
They
name
do.
to the
Even
to the
AJ
artist,
Styles. AJ Styles right now
they?
is like.
right? Yeah, I think there's an agreement.
It's like
where
The Rock
they
owns
make-
The Rock after he left type shit.
I don't know if he
I don't
paid
think
for
he
it
does.
or whatever.
I don't know if he probably does because he's done it in the movies. But Ric Flair is Ric Flair. AJ Styles will always be AJ Styles.
That's what I read. I don't know if.
But
it's
when
official.
you're Ryback or whatever, or you're somebody like that, and they take that name, and you have to go out as whatever the fuck his name is now, and it might he might do something. I don't know. They do that. Like there's gimmicks that certain people
One way
have
or
laws
another, you
on.
got an appearance fee.
Yeah. If you're in the Indies and you ask $100 just to sign,
But what do you think?
my
like,
real name's Jim Stone, you know, and that's it. Yeah.
Say like Comic-Con, the top name there, the appearance fee's got to be at least $10,000, right?
No.
No. To sit there for fucking 8 hours to sign autographs, take
it's not
pictures?
worth money. It's they're more there for promotion or doing a favor. They don't want to do it. Most of them.
It depends who it is. When it comes to the comic book artists, those dudes don't make shit.
Right.
But I mean, like,
But
they don't want to
have
like the
actors.
Walking Dead people there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
But even that, they're not getting paid. Like, they got to show up. Like, certain people have
Bro,
to
you got to
show
be
up.
flown in from L.A. to wherever
Right.
in the U.S.
And that's why there's only one thing, and they're there for 30 minutes, and they won't sign shit, and they won't do this. So there's all these rules.
You know what?
I don't
though?
think 10,000 is
I know.
not reasonable. Here, let me put it in perspective. One time, I reached out to a comic just out of curiosity for the company Christmas party. He's from California, from L.A. Bobby Collins. He was bigger at the time, and his fee was 5
Asian
G's.
dude?
No, he's a white
Cali?
dude. No, 5 G's. You had to pay for first class, to and from, and you had to pay for a hotel. So that's
How many
a fucking
nights?
comedian, bro.
That's 2 days.
Just one night, just come in and out.
Yeah.
That's a comedian. That's not a fucking, not A-list actor, but damn near up there, like Negan from Walking Dead. You're telling me you're not gonna pay him $10,000 to fly him out to Comic-Con?
I don't know. I don't think.
Wisconsin?
I don't know.
You know what though?
But
You're in the
I
walking-
wouldn't do that.
No, you know
I
what,
wouldn't
though?
do it. I don't think most people
I
would
don't-
do that. That's not a good
You
investment.
talking about people in the Walking Dead?
Everybody wants to be in a
Because they do it a lot. They tend to be, they're
That's
Walking
the
Dead is hot
hottest
right
TV
now.
show right now.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
wants to be
I
there.
guarantee you, like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan, he's not paying for nothing.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Like he's going there. I don't know what his appearance appearance fee. He might have a flat. Like he might have a different appearance fee than
Well, yeah,
one of the other
definitely.
guys or whatever,
Right.
right? Because you got to think too. Some people are a little
Depends
more.
who the big names are.
Yeah.
Top 3.
You know. So, but what I'm saying is like he's got an appearance fee, and then you go, and then you got to pay $60 for a photo, or $40 for an autograph.
but they won't
or-
do that with some. Well, some will.
They get that.
Some people hustle. Yeah.
Oh, they
get
get
the
that.
majority of it, if not.
Comic-Con's making their money on the tickets of you coming to go see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever they make, I'm sure they make.
No, they make money off the sponsors
off
and
the
all
door,
the booths. Every booth
and off
that's
the booth,
taken.
they get a percentage.
They get
Yeah.
a percent. So does the convention
Well, that's
hall.
why.
The
That's
convention
why
hall
you.
that they're
That's
doing
why
it at.
everything's super fucking expensive
Right.
there.
Why do you think there's WrestleMania
For
coming
crap.
back to fucking MetLife Stadium again next year in WrestleMania?
Yo, I want
It
to go
brings
to
a ton of
WrestleMania
money into
show,
New
bro.
Jersey and New York.
I've been to
For a
Raw.
minimal
I've
investment.
never been to a WrestleMania.
I want to go.
I won't
but
go. I'm
not
not
on a work
going.
night though, bro. I want to go.
It's every It's on a Sunday. It's a work night.
Too bad, yo. This shit is a work night
It's
every
a Sunday.
night.
It's a day. It's a full day. I won't do it. I rather
The
stay
house
home.
shows are dope.
I rather stay. House shows are great.
You know why?
What's
Because
the house show?
they're not televised.
They're not televised,
So they don't give a fuck.
So
They
they
fuck around.
switch brands up, even if like when there's a brand switch, like two different brands like there is now, or they do this, they do that. They bring people out and do dark matches and shit like that, where nobody's even gonna. They won't even film it because they're just doing practice.
Yeah, that's what
It's
it is.
way
It's
better.
practice
It's
for
way
TV.
better. It's like being at a home game for a regular game as opposed to being at a live game. You know, like it's just something that just is on the radio.
You know what
That's
it is?
not even.
with the house shows. I think it's they use that to get
Merchandise.
guys to get their interview skills up on the mic and
Yep.
shit.
It's like
'Cause
live
they
stuff.
still come
That's-
out
and
they
it's
still
the
come
sell-
out and do the do the mic work in the ring, even though the TV's not on. But it's for them to get comfortable with it. And when they do that, they fucking they have fun with it. You know what I mean?
And the merchandise. Their merchandise booths are ginormous.
That's everywhere though.
No, but with WWE, they'll sell. John Cena won't have to rest for fucking 3 months straight. They will sell the shit out of John Cena merchandise before half the roster that's on
but
there.
that's I mean,
he
and they
earned
sell
a
and they
portion
sell
of
it.
that?
That's the way. That's how the fucking.
That's
That's
what's
that
surprising
business.
to me.
That's not surprising
I
at
would
all.
think
It's
they're
just-
like any other business. They like own your name. Like fuck you.
No,
You
they
don't have to give
changed.
you
They
shit.
changed it. You know who changed it was Hall and Nash when they went to WCW. They changed the contract. It used to be like
They
that.
changed, so they had to be. They had to be. Well, he wasn't Scott Hall before. He was
Razor Ramon.
He was Razor Ramon,
He
but he
was
had to
Big
be
Daddy
Scott Hall,
Diesel.
But then they came back,
Yeah, because they were the biggest names in wrestling.
and it was
when they
Kevin
left
Nash. So it went from
WWE.
Diesel to Kevin Nash. And like that guy used to be Diesel, man.
Oh,
It's
so
like-
that's why they
it's like,
changed
oh,
the
shit.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so they
also-
went
also
to.
some
They
Prince
left
MF Doom shit.
because WWE.
Frankie G should be here right now.
Owned
shout-outs.
owned Razor Ramon and owned.
And then
Diesel.
they wanted him back, so they paid him and did him.
No,
right by
no.
them.
They went over to WCW and that was the competition. They used their own names and shit. And when they went over to WCW, they were like, "No, we want full paid contracts." Because Ted Turner had money.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
And he did it
So he
just
was
to
like,
fuck
"All
with
right."
Vince McMahon. That's the only reason he did it. He did it because he wanted to just be better than Vince McMahon.
No, they did it because Vince McMahon wasn't paying them. Vince was like,
No, I'm talking
not
about
giving
Ted
you."
Turner. I'm talking about Ted Turner.
right.
Ted Turner did it just to throw money at it, just like, fuck this guy, Vince McMahon. I don't like this guy. I just want to go in the wrestling
that's
business.
how-
Like,
yo,
fuck you.
think
And
about
that's
that.
what he
You say
did. That-
wrestling?
what- Yeah, that's your
That's what he
typical
called it.
Southern
That's what
hick.
he called it.
Oh,
Yo,
right.
Vince
Yeah.
McMahon was so pissed. Like he was like, they were when
Yo,
they were
but-
killed, and they at a time they had the Monday Night Wars. You know, this is
Right.
phenomenally classic. But anyway,
Listen.
We go
But think
on,
about this. This is my point. All that. Yo, think about the amount of money you have to just throw away to fucking fuck with Vince McMahon.
that was
Vince
Ted
McMahon
Turner.
was born into money.
That's what I'm talking about.
The
Stupid
money.
Southern hick
Thank you for
going
talking
crazy.
over me, by the way.
You
Shouts to Money
motherfucker.
Mark.
Thank
Shouts to Money Mark.
Even though there's no shout outs.
I'll shout you out. No, seriously, think about the money that you have to have.
Yeah.
This motherfucker has crazy millions at this time. This is like the late 90s. And this motherfucker's like, nah, I'm going to break you off a little something just to embarrass you. Millions upon millions. Like, how much money does Ted Turner fucking
He
have?
still has it because he
He
owns so much.
What does he own again? What's he famous for?
Everything. Turner Classic, TBS, TNT, Turner Classic, Turner this, everything Turner.
He owns the Braves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I don't know if he still does. Does he?
What's his net worth? I need to know.
Oh, billions.
10 million?
Billions.
That's what he loses in like 5
That's what he
minutes.
loses it. Yeah, that's his spending money.
Hey, I just lost 10 million in the bathroom.
He's like, I'm drunk.
Put 10 million on black.
What?
All right, guys.
All right.
Guys.
Yeah, we go to the next
guys,
one.
guys.
But,
Did we give a rating for Drakey?
No,
Yeah,
we
we
did,
did.
for Drake.
Did we?
Oh no, this next one we didn't rate this bullshit.
21 Savage.
Oh, 21
Savage.
Savage.
21 Savage. Randy
Oh,
Macho
man.
Man. Ooh yes.
I give that song 8 foyers out of 30.
Mickey Blue Foyers.
Ric Flair is cool, but out of whack music beats, that was like the whack it. Like they took anything that could have made it like tolerable and just they're like fuck that. Let's throw this clap in fucking just
do it
raw
over the vocals.
form. Yeah.
Higher in the mix than the vocals.
It was not catchy. It was not interesting.
Yeah.
The vocals were fucking mad boring.
Auto-tune.
There was like no feeling in them. They were weak as fuck, and lyrics were just nothing.
And it was just relying on
Uninspiring lyrics.
nostalgia.
And
Bad nostalgia.
I really do not like. I understand being an old fuck. And
No,
not
I'm
understanding
older.
that shit,
I'll be even worse.
But I can't see someone liking that and genuinely being like a musician or whatever you call someone who truly loves music. Can't see
That
it.
likes actual melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just a basic just.
And not just like that. You throw Ric Flair as the whole centerpiece of the whole thing and throw that
That's-
stuff
that's a-
around. It
that's a
doesn't even
money
impress
move.
me. It doesn't. It's a bad money
Money
move.
moves.
That's a bad money move. I don't think they got red bottoms. They got shit bottoms for that.
Yo, she's
He's a brown bottom.
she's dope.
He's a
until she
duty
opens her
doos.
mouth.
Oh.
She got butterface.
Yeah, I give it a 5 geriatric woos out of 30 because Ric Flair's really old, and I
Geriatric
can't believe these little youngins. I don't know how these kids are
Oh, it's this fucking beat. I thought it was someone's
Oh.
phone ringing.
throwing that
I was
in.
like, you see? What is that? I thought my wife was.
Is that your religion?
So that's all I got to say about that.
All right.
I'll keep
Okay.
it,
Well,
keep
fuck
it
'em.
moving.
I'll keep it
I
fucking
don't
moving.
need no elaboration on that one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with
Yo, this sounds like my beat.
10 limousine riding, jet flying, space mountains.
Yeah.
Out of 30.
Ooh yeah.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much. You guys touched every topic.
Balls.
Every
Fine.
topical.
Please, Trinity, leave me alone. I'm gonna die here.
It was it was trash, man. It's I only gave it a 10 because Ric Flair's in it. It was below generic. It could have been. It sounds like the same shit, but this was more of the same. Like it didn't even, like you said, with the clap, just one clap, no layered.
I thought it was gonna be
put
a
another
stripper
clap, put a
song,
snare.
though.
Give me an 808 snare.
It wasn't.
at
It didn't
least,
hit the stripper song status because there was too
Not
much
even.
going on there.
It was
Yeah,
very forgettable.
totally forgettable.
So it was totes forgettable.
It was beyond totes forgettable.
It's beyond totes forgettable.
It was like Aloysius forgettable.
Aloysius, yeah. So yeah, I give it 10, man. It's garbage.
Straight garbage.
And you can't. That's unbiased. Like that's just not good.
I mean, sometimes it's just it's your unbiased feeling is garbage. So imagine your biased feeling on it.
I could have been a lot worse.
I would have walked out of the house.
You go there and murder them.
Yeah.
Like where they live.
I would just walk to the car and drive home all sad.
I'm gonna break your vocal cords, bitch.
It's over. It's a wrap.
I'd rather go listen to some MOP. That's it,
Mop.
Some Mop. I
Dude,
want to
I
listen to
love
some Mop. And then some Madball.
Yeah, that dude Sean Price though, right?
Oh.
Metal Detectors.
I wish it was mixed better. It's like it's like I mixed it down.
Yeah,
That's not true, really.
Dude, I suck at mixing.
Me too.
And I hate it. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah,
But this sounded. But you know what? Even through the mixing,
That means I really suck.
yo, you could
Probably.
tell. You
No,
could tell the
fuck
time. It was definitely around the time we recorded Keys and Songs of Price.
because he still had that
sounds the
frog
same.
in the throat.
Yeah, but the frog wasn't that big yet. Pause.
Illa.
It was getting big. You know what I mean? Getting ready
Yeah.
to death size and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, he says great. He says, I'm Hannibal Lecter. You Hannibal Buress. Yo,
that was dope.
All right, next song, guys.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Breach
please.
contracts, slap, dudes frequent.
All right, here we go. So,
Sean
this is a
Price.
gentleman by the name of Post Malone,
Oh, that's
featuring
fucking-
Ty Dolla $ign. And the name of the song is Psycho. Okay.
You know I know Post Malone's a little bitch because he got barbed wire tattooed on his forehead. That's like saying, "Hey, look, guys, I'm tough." Faggot.
Remember Pamela Anderson got her an arm and then everyone did in 1993?
Oh yeah.
You alright?
That's what he said.
I remember that. I was like, I saw people with the barbed wire tattoo. I was like, yo, that's kind of dope. Like back in the day. And then when I was bouncing, like my first bouncing job, I see everyone had it. I'm like, that's fucking super douche.
Wow. Hey, wait, listen to this.
I'm super douche.
I clean your pussy.
You hear the song, right? Psycho.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to.
It's a stupid video. What the fuck? Yo, this is the weirdest. Yo, look at this video, bro.
It's not just the video; it's a song too.
How weird is that shit, bro?
What is it?
It's a construction site with like a fucking weird chupacabra or something. Do you see it?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm done for the night, man. This is awful.
That's bugging me the fuck out. Anyway, I'm missing the music though. Hold up.
Yeah.
I fuck with
You're not really
congratulations,
missing much.
bro.
This sound like everything else.
Yep.
Sorry.
He got his own sound too though, man.
It's even worse though.
He
It's
sound like
even
Lil
worse.
Yachty, yo.
I don't even know.
It's
See, that's
worse.
what I'm
Maybe
saying.
I'm
Like,
mixing the two up.
It's
Yeah.
worse. It's even worse.
Diamonds by the boat. Is he saying boatload or bolo?
I thought it was a boat show.
I'm still laughing.
And this
I'm still laughing at the original text.
that's a rough exaggeration. Nobody has diamonds by the boatload, you idiot.
Well, maybe he do, man. Shit. You
No,
don't
he
know
doesn't.
shit.
He's in a Richie Rich cartoon, you know?
He's wearing his advance on his neck like a
What
moron.
was it Indian dude named Richie Rich?
Yeah, Richie Rich.
Remember?
It's like a Richie Rich boat, right? It's got a.
Oh,
open
wait.
the diamond pool, Jeeves.
Wait, I'm mixing up cartoons.
Jeeves.
Who's the one with the weird Indian? Yeah, I'm mixing shit up like the magician. Wait, who's the little Arab magician cartoon kid?
Oh, magician.
No, I know.
Remember?
Oh, you talking about Johnny Quest?
Johnny Quest.
Johnny fucking Quest, yo.
Yo.
Haji.
Yo, that's even considered a racist term now.
Johnny.
That is considered racist.
Well,
now.
Why?
Saying
That's his name. He's like, Johnny, do you need tech support?
Haji is a racist. Is a racial. It's considered a hate term or a
Johnny Quest, have you turned it off and turned it back on again? Oh, wait. Haji, the plane's not working. No, please. No, please. I'll help you, Johnny Quest. No, turn it off and turn it back on. Let it glide in the sky as we fall to our deaths. Don't worry, reboot. It's Windows 98.
Yo, who was that? You that put the picture of Stephen Hawking's, and it was like Trump. Trump tweeted like, "Well, did you try turning him off and turning him back on?"
Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Everyone's listening.
You know, so fucked up. The whole
I
internet.
just got word.
Jesus.
Bill
You
Gates is
stink.
dead.
You
But
stink.
don't worry. I called his people. They talked to my people. I
Everyone
said,
knows this.
turn him off. Turn him back on again. He'll be fine. Believe me.
They had a field day with that.
What?
With that whole with the Stephen Hawking death.
Did you guys ever see that meme I made?
Yeah. No, I saw the
Where
one
it's
about.
quoting, it's his quote, and it says loading.
You
do that?
Because he has the speaker box. Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
I gotta see it.
No,
I never
there
seen
was
it.
some.
My bad.
There was some. Really,
Oh! I just remembered
nice.
something.
It's not nice.
Guys. Okay, so you know we always have funny thoughts and we want to remember to bring them up, right? So you know how like animals get rabies, right? And they fucking want to attack you. They have no fear. Yo, so today I'm going back to work from lunch, and it's like you ever seen like the hawk circling?
Yeah.
That shit was low. What if a fucking hawk had rabies and just swooped down and fucking attacked you, yo? What could you do?
I don't think birds can get rabies.
Well, what if they had some form of
mammals.
weird fucking
Oh,
rabies, and what if
You're
they had
fucked,
something
man.
that they would just not fear humans and they would look at them as prey and just
They're
come
fucking birds,
swoop down
yo.
on you. But they're like this fucking big.
No,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, this serious. Like,
Do the eagles have large talons?
It's a flying dinosaur, yo.
Can you
The Eagles
imagine?
have large talents.
Imagine if there was some bacteria that it was like
Somebody-
birds rabies, the equivalent of
That would be a
equivalent.
problem, man.
Bro, imagine, yo, how shook would you be going outside your car like?
Not even just birds, like any animal. Think about it. Think
Well,
about
look,
it.
ground animals I could outrun, man. But a bird,
can
a
run.
aerial swoop, yo.
But yo, think about it. Yo,
The aerial swoop. That's all I dream about is the aerial
big
swoop.
dudes. We can defend ourselves.
My
But,
elbows
yo,
are soft still, though.
think
like,
about it.
from a talon.
think about fucking yo. What if Jedi just wanted to get nasty one day? He's still
fucking-
young.
No,
You can
pistol
punt,
whip him.
You can punt the fuck out of him. But like
Yeah.
he's still, well, like
But he'll
fierce
still,
animal.
He'll still turn. And
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
you'll
gonna
catch
sink
it.
his teeth in you at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
This is really
He's
serious.
still an animal.
It's really serious.
Right.
Do they really have people that judge cow milk and taste it and say what's in it? Like
Oh, you talking about Napoleon
Dynamite?
Dynamite?
Because you
Oh,
said
I'm
do
sure.
the
I
Eagles have
believe
talent?
this in a movie.
Is that real? For real?
I'm sure they do.
Can somebody
I wouldn't be
put
surprised
a
if they
comment up on the YouTube or some shit or on the Google?
Can any of our Amish listeners vouch?
Yeah, I mean, that's it's
I don't think
interesting.
they're allowed to
I wouldn't
listen.
want. I wouldn't want that job. That's for somebody else. You know.
Well, yeah.
Pus milk. Think about that.
This one's got into an onion patch.
That shit is.
Smells like this. Tastes like this one got into an onion patch.
How unnatural is that?
He's
Tina,
like-
eat it, you fat lard. Eat your
Come get some ham.
Yo, what a great movie, man. That's a movie you either get it or you fucking don't.
All I heard was, do the Eagles have large talents? All I did was, I started sitting here laughing the whole time because I'm thinking about Napoleon Dynamite.
So
It's-
weird.
it's a
Who
good movie.
wrote that? Why did they write that? That's so
Wow.
fucking weird.
We should know
I'm
all
pretty good
this.
with a bow staff.
We should have a Napoleon Dynamite episode one night. Like
Top 5 scenes of Napoleon
something like
Dynamite.
that. It's tough
All
to
of
pick
them.
5, yeah.
I used to have a flip book where he did his dance at the end. Yeah. The whole thing. And he's like,
And it's the Jamiroquai song.
How about
which
top?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could do the top 5 characters. We could rate them. That would be dope.
what is like, there's like 5
All of
main
them.
ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Napoleon
Like how
Dynamite.
much you liked them.
Why are you giving everybody
Pablo,
other
the
podcast
uncle,
ideas to do
the
shit?
girl,
Nobody's listening.
and
Yes, sure.
what's
It's
his
just
brother's
us
name?
It's us three.
Kip. Remember he like the fucking,
Yeah.
he like the tranny from Orange is the New Black.
Why don't you just ask the nurse? She has like 5 chapsticks in her desk.
If I show my wife that movie, she'd be like, "This is so stupid."
Yeah, like
she
it's
wouldn't even get it.
Oh my! How do you
they
not?
made millions.
It was a fucking
Think about the
great
budget,
movie, bro.
Yeah.
I never saw it in a theater, but I watched when that came out on DVD.
I saw it
I
on
almost
DVD.
there wasn't Blu-ray yet,
saw it on
I
bootleg.
shat myself like
I had
crazy.
little kids.
You didn't have it on DVD from the get-go?
I wasn't gonna buy a fucking DVD of a movie I never saw.
I know, right?
Okay.
Who would do that? That's risky as fuck.
I did.
Yeah, it is
I did because I heard it was good.
100%.
I did that one time, and I was like,
100%
I
European.
kinda regret
No,
this.
we have good taste.
I did that once. I did it once and I scored the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh,
And the only reason I bought it was the cover of him doing this.
that's one of my favorite movies, bro.
It was all in orange background.
yeah. I was
Yep.
like, I have to buy this.
Because I know it was everyone said to see that, and they did Napoleon Dynamite. That was like a really good year for movies. I think it was 2005 going into 6 or 4 into 5.
You even had
Or both those years. Early 2000s had some original shit.
Yeah.
Everything's
Bruce
reboots
Almighty
now.
was good. That was like
Bruce
one of
Almighty,
Jim
oh, yeah.
Carrey's last comedy movies.
Yo, I saw the Jim and Andy and Jim on
That's a good
Netflix.
documentary.
Very crazy.
Oh, I started watching it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They said he was full character, like 100%.
Yeah, it's
He
really,
went all the way there.
Yo,
Feel the
guys,
cringe, man.
Guys, speaking of that shit, you gotta hear him on what show was he on? I think he was on some podcast, and he talks about when people go on like the spirit journeys and they do that like, ayahuasca
Yo,
shit.
he must have done
Bro,
some DMT, man.
No, he did ayahuasca, but he went to like the American Indian shit, and like, bro, you gotta hear. I don't know if it was Joe Rogan. Or
I wanna
what,
have a
but,
spiritual
bro, you gotta hear
awakening
his
for real,
whole
like-
shit where he talks about the shit. It changed his life.
Who?
Jim
Carrey?
Carrey,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
it's fucking incredible.
Can I go? I want to go on a spiritual awakening and walk on hot coals.
You gotta go like
and not hurt my. I
like-
can't even walk on the beach without hurting my feet. Ask
Bro,
my wife
what-
in
what-
Florida.
what he did. They took him,
No, my
and
feet. My feet go on
Singeing.
fire. They go on fire.
Yeah,
They
they-
singe,
they-
and I turn into Casper the Friendly Ghost.
they walked him like miles, like at night to some place, and like left him there overnight, like and
By
he did that-
himself?
yeah, by himself, and he tells in detail the whole experience, bro. Like
Really? See, now that's
he
what
was
I got to
scared.
say.
He heard coyotes and shit
Oh,
at night,
shit.
and he was by himself.
So if you're
he
just on
had
rocks-
fear, he had all this shit, and then like he gets up and like he gets to this point, and then the lights coming up from like I guess the sun like early,
Mm-hmm.
and he sees the mountain, and he realizes it's a fucking man laying there. And then he's like there, like it's crazy.
Was he on?
American,
He was
but,
on something?
Bro,
Like-
I'll find it. I'll send it to
Wait.
you. No, it's ayahuasca. Yeah.
They put him on that, and then
Well, yeah, he did it. He went to them to do it.
So
Like,
they kind of they monitor that, don't they? Own that where they
No, they're fucking
no,
natives, bro.
Yeah.
So they just do that randomly, so you could just die on your own documentary. You motherfucker, you're such full of shit, man.
No, I farted, bitch.
Oh, all
My
right.
story's true,
no,
man.
No, how's that true? For real?
Jim Carrey, I'll find it. I'll send it
Bro,
to you. Guys.
you can-
Trust me.
if
It's
you-
like a
if you-
10-minute story. It's worth listening to the whole
This
shit.
is stranger than fiction
can
type
go.
of shit. You know,
No,
like
no,
it
it's
sounds.
Anyone
shit.
can go.
You
Anyone
can go if
yeah.
you got
this,
the
this
money.
Was, this is like in California.
Maybe I won't be Casper.
Indian shamans, like
Oh, okay.
they're not rich, bro.
Because you can go to Peru too.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of places.
You know,
can do
Bruce
it,
Wayne
yeah.
went through that, right? I know somebody that's more gangster than Bruce Wayne, and he's Batman.
It's a goddamn lie, you fuckhead.
I heard Batman has a Jew brother or cousin or some
No, it's nothing about Jews.
shit. Jew.
You fucking
Bruce-
Jew
Italian.
man.
Bruce Wayne
You
scene.
Italian. Bruce Gold.
But his whole fucking
Sorry,
technology
I'm
shit,
sorry.
it always breaks because it's fucking cheaped out
You realize
on the R&D.
It's like, sorry, Robin, I get everything at Radio Shack.
he bought Jewish batteries the other time.
Radio Shack Batman.
I'm keeping that.
Yo.
on your maternity leave.
Oh, the batteries. Yeah, we talked about this last
On your
week.
maternity
Oh,
maternity
look, he got one thing to hold on to.
maternity
He's like,
leave.
I'm gonna choke this till it fucking dies.
Show the
No, I did.
my penis.
You bought Auschwitz
again.
batteries, man.
I did. I fucking totally did.
That's so fucked up of you, man.
Auschwitz battery, aka
For an atheist, you're very
I
anti-Semitic.
thought
man.
ShopRite was gonna be
so
like, we're taking care of our people. Nope.
No, you're very.
They're like, we need to get rid of these batteries.
I don't know. I'm glad I'm a
Yeah, I need to
Catholic.
break the seal.
I didn't get to eat any
Goddamn.
meat.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh, that's gay, yo. You should fucking just eat, man.
It's gay to be Catholic, man.
No, I didn't say that.
Gay
See,
people
like,
can
you
be
put
Catholics
words in
now.
my
Isn't that cool?
mouth. Oh, now they can? After thousands of fucking years of pain
No,
and
no,
purgatory?
it's just
It's
people-
like, all right, now you can be fucking gay now. Hey, listen.
Hey.
For years and years, thousands of millennia, we were telling you, hey, you can't be gay.
They still say
you
that.
can't be gay. You can't do it. But guess what? If
You can.
Right
You
now,
can.
if you go and
You're
you
allowed.
start fucking
Limited
bumping
time.
O's, Or if you're gonna fucking slam a dude in the can, guess what? You can get in heaven now. 2018. We changed the rules.
Not everyone did. Though.
And this is why
you have to go to the right place.
Fucking religion, man.
I know.
Bumping O's. Bumping O's. You
Stick
don't like
with
that?
the original text, right?
Original text. Shout out original text. Yeah,
No shout.
I would shout out anyone.
Every time P goes away.
My fucking
shout out.
I do why P's here. I don't give
7,000 shout outs.
I don't give a
now,
motherfucking.
Man.
Y'all shout out my mom. Shout out my brother.
I'll shout out your mom's house.
Yeah, my mom's house is dope, man.
That's not even me being a wise ass.
Yeah, it's fun over there.
My son is a wise ass like that.
Yo,
your mom's house is dope.
Getting 2 is coming. It's coming. Yo, that was a good time.
Hey,
that was a real good time.
I'm not shouting anyone out, but hey, Eric.
What up, Eric? Eric came through with the. Yo, man.
What?
Yo, we had. It was mad smoke. Like there was a fire going on.
Oh, that was a different Eric.
Oh, I don't know.
You were talking about.
Oh, it is. I'm talking about.
I was talking about.
There was mad whiskey going around.
Yeah, I'm talking about
the other Eric. Yes, sir. That was a good night, man. I had a good night, man.
Yeah,
saw some old friends and
Call again was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a great time.
I give it a 29 craft beers out of 30, which can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah. Yo, it was funny because Jay, like it was just me and Jay in the beginning, just like getting everything ready, and we bought like 2 cases, I think, of beer. And I remember Jay's like, "Yo, is this gonna be enough?" And I was like, I'm more worried about the food. I said,
nobody was really caring about. I didn't care about.
Yeah.
I just drank.
Yo, we ended up having like fucking 3 cases of beer.
I brought
on top of the 2 cases we bought.
What I miss?
Carl
you missed it.
Oh yeah, I missed it last year. I forgot what happened.
But we had Manday this year, like around this time. No, it was right after St. Patrick's Day.
No, Manday is June.
No, we had a Manday in March just for the hell of it.
No,
it was a different Manday
here.
Yeah,
with the lechon.
Oh,
remember that?
Oh man,
that was Manday.
Day.
That was unofficial Manday. That was insanely good Manday.
No.
What did we do that night? We were here, but we were somewhere, right?
There was there was freestyling going on. It was kind of like Las Vegas. What happened at that fake Manday?
Yeah, do that
fake
again.
Manday, all right?
We're doing it again at my mom's crib.
I already told some of my cousins because they were asking about Manday this year. I was like, yo, Stress is doing some shit. So.
Yeah, everyone's invited.
Don't fail us, man.
No, it's done. It's a done deal.
When you do
that's
it,
what I'm saying. Like, we do like a potluck where everyone brings weed. No, I'm kidding. No, fucking
Why are you kidding?
Just bring some beers and shit. Me and Jay are gonna handle the food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And
just bring. Me and Jay are gonna throw down. You know what I mean?
Word.
And just have everyone come.
Throw down
No twats.
No, except my mom.
Unless they're paid twats. No,
my mom might be there. You know what I'm saying?
There's weird old people there too.
My mom's gonna be getting fucking wasted.
But there's old.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll get wasted with your mom.
I told her, I was like,
show me pictures.
I was like, there's like 3 photo albums of a young Stress One wearing them fucking 80s shorts with those shorts.
Yo,
socks pulled all the way up to my knees.
Stripes.
It's like walking. There's gonna be tours in New Jersey.
There's much leg showing from my shorts.
There's gonna be tours in New Jersey, and they go like famous white rappers from New Jersey, and they're gonna have this. They're gonna have the Caldwell House, right? And you go up the stairs.
Caldwell
there was all these elaborate stairs I had to go up.
Oh, to the bathroom?
Yeah, there was these weird. There was these old ladies living.
It's a staircase.
There was these ladies in the house. I didn't know what was going on there. I'm like,
stairs.
I was like, who the hell are these people?
Funny story, right?
Who are these people?
My mom's neighbors. They came over. My mom was like, yo, you can come over.
It was insane. It was weird.
Because the lady it's crazy. Like the house behind my mom, her friend Peggy owned it. Then she gave it to her daughter.
Peg.
And Peg moved to Pennsylvania. And then Peg moved back. But she moved back and she's living with the daughter and the husband. And they're mad fucking strict. They don't watch cable. So my mom's like, well, while I'm gone, you can stay in my house. And then we were having Carbogeddon. And I'm like, I've known this lady since I'm 15. So I was like, listen, we're having a party here or whatever. Sense? What's that?
You knew her in the biblical sense?
God, no. And you know, we had, and she parties. Like, she drinks, she smokes, or whatever. She's like my mom's age, whatever. She didn't care. Her daughter was there. They were chilling. And like you said, like, you go in there, and like, we invited them to come hang with us and shit. They didn't want to hang. It was like, all right, yo, fucking, so, like, towards the end of the night, fucking Steve-O and fucking Eric and Sean and shit, they come through, yo, and now, yo, blowing loud, like, fucking maybe 4 L's at once in rotation.
Whatever that means.
So fucking
4 licenses.
The windows. we're smoking blunts.
I don't know.
I wasn't, because I don't do that. Sort of
I had
thing.
tinnitus. I don't know. I couldn't hear a thing.
Right where they were blazing, the window was open and the smoke was going in the house. At the end of the night, everyone left. Me and Jay go in the house to clean up, and yo, we see the 2 ladies in the living room like this.
I think I already see. That's
You're
why.
like, you're well,
I'm walking up the stairs and I'm like, what the fuck is going on
And they were
down there?
asleep, right? They were knocked out.
They were
so
alcohol. I was like, did they get in a fist fight or
no?
just,
The next day, I go there to clean up, just to clean up whatever was left, and I see the lady Peg, and Peg's like, she goes, "Did you guys have a good night?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys okay?" She goes, "I got the best sleep in my life last night." She's like, she goes, "Me and Deb, her daughter." She's like, "We don't even remember falling asleep." She's like, I was like, "Oh." She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You smelled the house in the morning, right?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes,
Oh my god.
"Smelled like reefer." I was like, "Yeah."
She said that?
Yeah, because she smokes. Because I'd hit her up too. I'm like, "Yo, listen," I'm like, "there's some stuff going on." I was like, "You want to step outside? You're more than welcome."
I did offer somebody a beer. That was,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I busted out.
There was a carrot cake left by a young lady.
Oh, Michelle brought the carrot cake. Yeah. Yeah, she brought, it was like a gourmet type joint or some shit. Yeah, Michelle. She brought that. That was good. Oh.
Yo, we want to rate this shit?
Yeah, it was. All right, yeah, so I'll go next. I give it,
What song were you even rating? I don't even remember.
it was that fucking garbage song that was like generic wannabe Lil Yachty. So I'm going to give it.
Oh, Post Malone. Oh, yeah.
Post Malone.
Jesus.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it 4.
Oh, this sucks.
What is that? What was that?
It's not like a 1960s monkey song.
It sounded like something that in the back of a Three's Company dance party.
Coming on my door.
Take a step to this
Three's Company dance party.
Three's Company dance. They've had those.
Hey
man.
Janice, cut a rug.
They're getting
Or
all
Janet.
out.
Yeah.
Janet. Janet's Flower Shop. Shout out to Janet's
yeah,
Flower
that's
Shop.
Right. All right, I'm gonna give my rating.
All right.
I'm gonna give this 4 fishnet stripper shirts that is green and is worn every time you happen to show up at a strip club.
Was she Dominican?
Yes. Have I been inside her? No comment.
All right.
Good security.
Yeah, man.
I'm kidding. I made that up.
I know.
Yeah, so 4 of those. Yeah, it was generic again. Another generic. But this shit wasn't even like, it was it was a knockoff of something that's horrible. And that's why I don't like it. I
Yeah.
appreciate that move. Sorry.
Thank you.
But like, yo, like Lil Yachty is like, was like you have Drake, and then like, from what I understand in the mainstream, you have Lil Yachty's the next big guy.
Was it the little rainbow braided?
No, it's to do with the red braid.
That's second in command right now.
Second in command.
And
he
SRC,
and
nigga.
this song sounded like him. So to me,
Yo, Fat Joe was always
you're
right,
making
man.
a bootleg of
Right?
what's. Thank you. And you're making a bootleg of what's popular, and I'm done. You cut me off. Why you getting angry?
So, I was trying to throw in it was like a
You're
Fat
fucking- You
it
threw
was
up
a Fat
big
Joe
ass thing,
song.
look like salchicha, yo. What was that shit called?
No, it was a
You
song.
motherfuckers eating a can.
All right, you know what
Hot
hit?
dogs.
What hit?
It's pinked.
It was the Fat Joe.
Like dog dick.
The Fat Joe prophecy.
Edward Dog Dick Fingers. Sorry.
Edward Dick Fingers. Yeah.
Yo, that's a funny vision. Imagine you had a dick on your. You're like, shut up. And they could grow like, oh.
Instead of cutting the hedges, he pisses in them.
Like, give it a day, it'll die out.
Yeah.
You just totally killed. Yeah, all right.
I'll do your report.
Do you are eating?
Do it.
It's
Come on.
really close to a 0. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
I
not a
don't
0
blame
though.
you,
It's
yo.
not a 0 though.
It was pretty horrible.
It's
My mom called me a 0 once.
You can go from 0 to 0 though, sir. I believe in you. Just give me a check for $5,000 and you can go to my confidence school of learning. The
What's
money
your rating, Mark? Money Mark?
2
To what?
2 used jizz bags out of 30. It was terrible.
Care to elaborate?
It was the most non-luxurious. Don't even believe me. I don't care. You don't have to believe me. It was the worst. Nobody knows. You know? So
All right, well,
it was terrible.
I mean, I think I enjoyed it better than you guys. I give it man, I give it 9 perfect pours out of 30. It's pretty high on the wax scale. Not quite high, but like it has some catchy melody. It's not terrible, man.
Catchy
It's
melody.
fucking, you know.
I'm just so mad that
It's not the worst shit ever.
What time is it? Time to get a watch. Already, It's 9:04. How long are we on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just think it's crap, and we got to listen to one more shitty song.
Do we have one more?
I
Or
think
is it?
so. Yeah, right. Or that was it.
No, that was 4. No, we did 3.
No, we did 4.
We got 2 more.
No.
We did Drake. Then we did the Ric Flair's Cool song. Then we just did the Post Malone song. Now we're about to do 4. This is the whole point of the podcast, man.
How many
need to
did we do
embrace
though?
it.
4 or 5? I thought we did 4.
We did 3. No. Listen, man. They made me stab my pen in your neck.
Wait,
Like
hold on,
fucking
hold on.
Joe Pesci did. Fucking shine my
I
shoes.
thought we did 4.
I don't know. Who gives a fuck? If you chug, we'll just skip to 5. Ready? Just chug the rest of that. Come on, you've been sipping on that for fucking 38.
No, not for too long. 'cause
15
I
minutes.
had 3 other beers before that, dum dum.
Oh, he called.
Yo, you did not call me a dum-dum.
Yeah, I called you a
It's
dumb.
on, man.
What are you gonna do?
Shit, I'm gonna put my foot
called
so
you
up your
dumb,
ass.
dumb.
You gonna my sweat
no,
on my knees. You gonna
dum-dums-
quench your
dum-dums
thirst,
is
nigga.
so played
Farty,
out.
yo, motherfucker.
Not me,
stink.
it's-
somebody smell like ass.
That's by Trini.
I'm ready to die right
And
now.
she don't even
I'm
claim her own shit either, man.
Yo,
Claim
dum
your-
dums come in
rep
so
your set.
dum dums come in so many flavors right now. That means
Wow.
yeah. They
Damn,
come-
Mark,
they-
Mark is fucking gangster tonight.
I'm just pissed off. I had a bad work week and I didn't enjoy it. Okay.
Well, that's what Xanax is for.
I can't get.
Can't fuck with Xanax, yo.
I can.
That
I
makes
live
me-
Oh,
off
by the way, I
that
lost
shit.
I broke my toe again for the. I
I
don't
thought you were gonna say you broke your virginity for the
No,
fourth
no.
time.
No.
I broke my asshole.
20,000th
Ready
time.
to chug that
I
stress?
break my virginity
Are we
for
chugging again?
40 billionth time.
It's
Okay.
St. Patty's Day.
occasion. Yeah, all right. Hold on. Give me a second.
And Mark needs. Look, we'll give Mark that. He already took fucking 18 sips off of that pint of Guinness. He got like fucking 60% of a pint left. You gonna chug that shit, nigga?
I'm gonna chug this. I gotta
Don't
eat
call me
something
that word.
afterwards, or get some
Tell me
water,
that word. I heard what you
or
call me.
tuck my
I heard
vagina
what you
in.
call me,
One or
motherfucker.
the other.
Slancha.
Slancha.
Damn it. Fuck you.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
I give it 6,000 losses.
What?
I know.
What is that?
I know. It's good beer.
What the
Light
fuck?
beer. It's good light beer. Yo, man, I got,
What? You got what?
I don't own Uber. I can't just call. I can't call Elon Musk and get a fucking rocket back to my house.
I have his home phone number.
Yeah.
What's wrong with taking an Uber home and then Ubering
Did
back
we do
to get
5
your
songs?
car?
We did five.
Juber.
Juber. Juber. Like,
That's where they come in and what do you call? You got to pay like $5 extra.
When you get the Chinese version, there's an abacus in the back. It's,
look, he trying to deflect. He
the
trying to
most
deflect racial
luxurious.
jokes.
Deflect.
Yeah.
You gotta have some basis.
who goes to, who goes to church? Who didn't eat meat today? Pause.
I didn't.
Yeah, because you guys don't observe Lent. You fucking devils.
Why? You don't. Yo, you don't observe fucking Thor's Day.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday?
It's named after Thor. You didn't know that? So you think I'm joking?
Thursday. Is that an Archie Bunker?
No, I'm being serious.
I was here on Thursday.
Yo, bro, seriously.
You're dead. You're dead,
No, you're full of shit.
You're dead.
You're full of
No,
shit.
I swear to God, the origin of Thursday is Thursday. Bro.
Dan, did you even do the history in your religion?
Hey, how about what's his
All right,
name?
anyway.
The Greek Jesus. The other one. He's on a cross, but it's on a anchor. You ever see that? Nah.
Was that Pentecostal or some shit?
Nah, it's some Greek version of Jesus and God and all that.
We're not supposed to talk religion on this show, right?
I'm sorry. I'm
Or
just.
just
Even though I brought it up.
It's kind of history.
There's no
Loophole.
first.
Like the gun show.
There's no First Amendment here. It's not allowed.
All right.
Fuck you.
Let's
Yeah.
get these songs done and let's fucking.
We'll save that for.
Even though I believe in it,
machines,
even
sir.
though I believe in it, it's not here. So fuck you.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I can start promoting Gays Against Machine.
Yeah, you do. Actually,
I didn't-
Gays against the machine? What?
Yeah, man.
Gays are in the
It's gonna be
machine.
a
The
monthly.
machine?
Monthly. I'm gonna do it once
I like
a
it.
month.
What
Make
about
it
gays?
Quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, did we give our ratings yet? Are we
Yeah, I
ready to
get
pick the next
mine.
one?
I give him 4.
Some next
oh,
one. I
4
thought
hooker
that's 5,
shirts.
no?
Yo, Mark, you complaining about the whole premise of the show, man.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
complain about the show, and
Say,
then you
bro, we
wanna-
we gotta fucking review another song, bro. What the fuck? I thought we did them already.
That's what I thought. I thought we did all 5.
Yo, man.
Fucking guy. Look, I got a hot girl on next. All right,
Ooh.
we'll make this the last song, and we'll just bullshit.
Oh, you're gonna
Go
lure
Gays
me
Against the
with
Machine and
eye
shit.
candy. Like, I'm gonna look.
No, you won't look. You fucking faggot.
No, you won't.
I didn't say faggot. I just did.
Oh.
All right, so
You guys are homophobes too now. This is the most homophobic podcast.
Not a
ever.
homophobe, dickhead. I got fucking gays in my family, bro.
Everybody.
One of my best friends is gay. Look at him right here.
No, I was gonna say I know an Asian Puerto Rican guy that's really gay.
My daughter's bi.
We don't need to hear that.
Yeah, that's fucked
wrong
up,
with-
man.
what's wrong with that?
Also, my daughter's gay. I'm like, I don't gotta
Don't
worry
say
about
that.
dudes.
Don't
Now
say
she got a
that.
boyfriend. I'm
That's
like,
that's
God damn it.
Girl, get to the girl side.
I ain't gotta worry about getting
It's
pregnant.
even worse. Those
I don't want to be no grandfather in high school.
It would be worse if you got 2 girls and the one girl knows way more
one
about
cup.
law. Like, guys are stupid, right? You know why do women get like the benefit of the doubt?
Guys
when they
are
get
smart and slick and stupid.
No, and stupid.
That's the
Yeah,
scary
that's
part.
our problem.
That's the scary
But
part.
when you
Yeah.
get 2 girls together, let me
But
look,
the good
I'm gonna
point
look
of
at
that
his pay
is
stubs.
women do not know how powerful they truly are. To this
well,
day.
until they get older, then they know.
That's too late.
Not really.
30s.
No, they
once
can be
they
18
break
now.
30 and been through
No,
enough, they're
once
like,
they're-
wait a minute.
Once they're 80, they're like, we could have owned this place. You know what I'm saying?
By then it's too late.
No, young chicks nowadays, no.
They don't know
They
a goddamn thing, bro.
right, fine.
Nah, they
No, because they're
Oh, wow.
falling into
you go ruin a young chick's life.
young chicks are
with
falling into
minimal effort.
they're falling right into the not feminism.
They
but
they have to balance
stereotype.
wanting to be strong with being blown in their face of fucking you have to be outside beautiful and fucking to this standard.
Yeah,
It's conflicting messages, bro.
They're all
It
fucked
is.
up.
Yeah. Not to mention
better be hot.
the hormone changes on a monthly basis. You throw it in the mix, yo. The girls are fucked up in society.
Yo, these
They
chicks
don't
are
hear
so.
about that on on the
Biggest
news.
thing now is like, yo, chicks are fucking. They're doing saving their money, taking them tax returns, and getting boobs and asses. Like
I don't have a
that's
problem.
stupid.
Just- that's
That's the
crazy.
equivalent of a
That's
rapper
fine. That's fine.
spending his advance on a car, you know,
Right?
or on
Yeah,
a chain.
yeah. Mhm.
That's what that shit is, bro.
It's horrible.
Fucking ridiculous. Anyway,
I think it's fine because then you can real recognize
this
it's real.
is
You
the
know what I'm
perfect
saying?
lead-in
You
into,
go for the
into
real
this
stuff,
video.
and you see what's fake out there. You know.
Guys,
I'll tell you what. If
this
can't
is the
knock
big.
it
Not that I care. I got.
can't knock a good
This,
set of
this
fake
is
boobs.
this is Saweetie Icy Girl. New York.
boobs.
Oh,
I don't have my glasses on, I can't see.
Is that China Black?
Nah.
That's the only
She's
chick I know.
Saweetie. She's cute, but she's just slutting it out.
Yeah, but she's like.
But she sucks lyrically. Let's be
generic.
honest. Isn't this my neck, my back?
This is
song?
like a video. This is like a commercial for.
This is my neck,
It
my
sound
back.
like it,
fucking
right?
beat.
This is like a
How was this
Pepsi.
on a billboard, yo? When you just took someone else's beat?
Let me listen to her lyrics real
Okay,
quick.
but it's a Pepsi commercial, right?
got a lot of goals to me. My team is trying to eat, so we grinding so immensely. You trying to get a bag of weed, I'm trying to get a bag of wheat. Put it in my savings and invest in the right companies. My dream is like
How is this Billboard rated? How?
This is a Pepsi commercial.
So I take my time because I'm always where I'm supposed to be.
Because there's some group of girls out there that act like.
Yeah, I want to hear what she's saying, bro.
Already heard always making moves, man, that's how I keep my sanity. Yeah, it's my team summer. Couple setbacks, bounce back and recover. The clip real small, but we
This is
making
the
big
hook.
moves and we headed to the top so we can get a better view. Like,
It didn't even rhyme at the end.
She sounds like
I'ma catch
and we were talking about this earlier, having
Yeah.
her own studio.
Yeah.
She sounds like one of those garbage dudes that come in.
It was like a little
Exactly.
better than that, but
No.
it's still.
She probably didn't even write it either.
No, she got a good voice.
No, she don't, man. She sounds almost monotone to me.
That's what I'm saying. No, she's got the voice. They gave her the
Monotone's
wrong
good.
ghostwriter.
Right.
They gave her the wrong,
there's disparity
wrong
here.
reference track. Yeah.
Disparity, and as Mickey Blue Eyes would say, there's not enough reverb because it doesn't feel like fire.
I don't know. That shit was fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life.
There's not enough reverb. It's
Mickey
not
Blue
fire.
loves reverb,
It's definitely
yo.
not fire. It may be some water.
Oh. Yo, I was listening to the episode with him. He was like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, he was
We gotta
one of
get
the
him back
first.
on here, man.
We need
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna come tonight. Pause. I thought he'd be here tonight. Like I
Nah,
just had this
we
feeling.
get
I
him on
didn't
in the
even
near
think
future.
to
I
tell
gotta
him.
reach out to him.
Yeah.
Nah, I wanted to have, just us 3 again, man.
Yeah.
The unholy
Coming back
trinity.
in.
The unholy
We
trinity.
gotta re-get into the groove.
Get into the groove.
All right, sorry.
I'm giving
Anyway.
deadly eyes, man. I'm
Listen,
awaiting St.
guys.
Patrick's my day.
I just want to get this rating over it. I'm gonna give that song. I'm gonna give that shit 7 cum stained fur coats out of 30. The beat, first of all, you jacked the My Neck My Back beat, which had I been rating that song, I still would have gave it fucking 3 out of 30. So you just jacked a whack beat. Your delivery was nothing. Like and I'm comparing you to female rappers because you're a fucking female rapper, and you guys are in your own class because you fucking suck ass and dick, literally. So yeah. So when you have Nicki Minaj, who I don't really like, but like what's the word, like not visually, but what's ear wise, like sound wise, audibly, where she's audibly more interesting.
Than professional
They're
wrestling
lyrically
now.
lacking than you. That bitch was like the equivalent of Guru, but fucking sing rapping.
I was gonna say but Guru's monotone, but terrible.
But Guru said
She's
shit.
terrible.
Guru said
Yeah,
shit.
Guru
She
could
said
rhyme.
nothing, and she was fucking monotone. I bet you she lays in bed and gets fucked and does nothing. She's just like a corpse. I don't like her, and I
that's
say
the
by my
worst.
rating, yo.
I just want to duplicate everything that
fucking
he just said right there. So that's like I just want to say everything he just said right there. That's what everybody does in corporate when they don't want to do shit. And I'm gonna give it 4. I'm gonna give it 4. Why do women in their 20s dye their hair gray? Seriously, why?
That's a good question.
Why? Why do you do that? You're in your 20s. I don't even have to fucking put dye in, and I got
Hey,
gray hair. Yeah.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
I hope
Oh
not.
no! Well, they shouldn't have drapes at that point anymore. That's a cultural,
Hey.
norm.
Shouldn't have drapes. You should just have fucking meat curtains.
Exactly.
Fucking roast beef liver.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my rating. Can I get my rating? You done? We good?
Yeah, and then we're done with this.
Let's bang this out.
Fuck the
Pause.
world. Fuck the world.
All right, so I'm gonna give this track 8 salt and vinegar smelling chips weaves
So my son's
on
feet
the
smell.
cab backseat floor in New York City. So that's salt and vinegar chip smelling weaves on the cab of the backseat floor in New York City. It was garbage. It was fucking. Yo, obviously, sounds like she is a ghostwriter. Sounds like she was just repeating some shit she heard. She's got a dope voice. I'll drink that. She's got a dope voice. You can work with her. She's easy on the eyes. From a business perspective, like a Foxy Brown perspective, give her a better ghostwriter.
But why do you think she had a ghostwriter though?
Because it sounded like there was no soul in it. You know what I
She
mean?
just sucks at rapping.
That's plausible, but I feel like I heard that flow before from someone else.
Maybe.
Just my instinct alone. No, you could be right. I'm not saying I'm right at all.
I don't know. I just think she just sucked.
She could be garbage. Yeah. I was trying to listen to the lyrics. Just again, I thought I heard that flow, so I wanted to listen to the lyrics and say maybe I heard this from someone before.
Nope.
But yeah, no, it's the beat. Like you said, that's my neck, my back shit. That's exactly what that was. From if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think it's literally the beat.
Right.
Like,
yeah. And for a Billboard track, that's fucked up because that already made the Billboard. So why are you using it again?
And for yeah,
that's some mixtape shit. You want to do some mixtape shit? That's cool. But why is that peaking?
like that promotes the unoriginality of music.
That is the
general.
epitome of this generation.
Yeah, which like you know what always drives me nuts? It's been a thing in the last 10 years, maybe less, where R&B singers will take a classic hip hop commercial hit and take the same beat and change it in a way that's almost like you just took it and you made it whack, and then just like.
But yo,
off
dance
the books,
dance hall
there's so
was
many,
doing that before that. But
Dance
reggae
hall
was doing that.
Listen,
before
man,
that.
reggae's a whole different
20
thing, man,
years
because they
ago.
got the shit called the rhythms, where it's they're supposed to fucking use the same rhythm,
The wine.
which is stupid.
Ooh.
But you know what I
Honestly,
mean,
it never happened
But it's a
before.
whole different culture out there with that shit, man. But like
My first
out here,
time,
man,
I promise.
look, there's no reason for Jenny. I was gonna say Jenny for the block.
Jenny
What the
Craig.
Fuck. For Jennifer Lopez to take a Beatnuts beat and have it remade by Trackmasters. There's no reason.
And
for
there's no reason for her to have rose petals thrown at her feet as she walks by.
the only
Jenny
way I
from the
tolerate it is because it is what it
I'll
is.
suck her toes.
Motherfucking
Sure you would.
Demi Lovato, because she's just pop. When she took the same sample that Big Pun still don't want to be a player, but they changed it up. It's barely I noticed it because I'm a producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the same beat.
Demi
Like, you know what I
Lovato's
mean?
dope.
Yo, yeah,
I don't even know
she
what
is,
language
yeah.
you guys are speaking anymore.
We're
Yo,
speaking
you
mad
know who
language.
Demi Lovato is, man.
You do want to pretend he's castrated?
Nah.
Later.
Yeah, I know.
You are out of your goddamn mind.
He's
Fucking
gonna
liar.
be jerking off in a corner somewhere tonight. Demi Lovato.
He's like, I'm sorry, Demi, and he's gonna nut on her shrine.
You got a picture with candles.
dead. You're dead.
I got everyone listening and watching. I'm
Yeah, I used to go with this girl.
these guys are going into.
She was from
they're
Carteret.
going to some kind of therapeutic
And,
place.
I went to her room
I'm
one
sending
time,
them to a facility.
and she had a shrine. She literally had like all these pictures of me. With a fucking
that's scary
candle.
as fuck.
Yo, I was like,
disgusting.
yo, it was probably the most awkward I ever felt in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
I
was
shit
bad.
My
yo.
pants, bro.
I was sitting, she was like, we was in the basement in her room, just sitting there, and I'm like, this is bad. This is bad.
Hell no.
Yo, you know what? You know another thing she did? This is how crazy this bitch was. We was driving at Route 9, I'm taking her home, and she pretended like she passed out. Like, I was like talking to her, and she was like, and then I'm like, yo, you good? And then she's not answering. I'm like, yo, I pulled off on the shoulder. I'm like, yo, I'm shaking. I'm like, you good? And she started laughing. I was like, well, this is the last night we hanging out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that was, between the shrine and the fake passing out.
The shrine. That's Rapsky McGee.
Yo, let me tell you something. This bitch was so crazy. I was living with my pops in Roselle Park at the time, and I'm working full time doing car detailing. I used to walk home. It was like a mile away. I walk home. I see my dad's car driving up Westfield Ave, and I'm like, I look and I'm like, I see this girl on the passenger side. I'm like, what? She looks familiar. Yeah.
No fucking way. He
Yo,
was smashing?
huh?
He was smashing?
No. It was so fucking that girl. After I was like, yo, we're done. Whatever. So I was saying, I'm almost home, and they pull over, and I see this bitch in the passenger side. I'm like, what? And that's what I thought. I'm like, they fucking now? I'm like, as long as it's not me, this bitch is crazy. So and then my pops pulled up, and he's like a teenager. He's oblivious. He's like, oh, look who I found, or whatever. And I'm sitting there.
Your
like,
dad was Rodney Dangerfield.
yeah, pretty much. And
By the way, guys, my toe, I definitely broke it.
you think
What?
so?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah.
It's bad. Like, he's been bitching about it. He said he smashed it on something.
Yeah, I hit it.
All you could do is tie it to the next one. I broke my toe before. That's literally how they do.
This toe has been broken so many times.
Dude, but go to the ER. You get fucking
I'm not going to
Percocets.
ER. Fuck that. No, I can get. Don't worry about what I can and can't get. Can and can't get. Okay, yeah.
What hurts more, your toe or the vagina? Because you can't drink shit.
Well, I wasn't throwing up here last week when I was drinking. So.
Oh, you got a point. Oh, you got me on that. Some
of us can hold our alcohol.
Oh. Wow.
So I don't have a vagina because I can't hold any of that. You know?
All right, but hold up.
I can hold it in my cock, but that's it. All right.
Wow.
I thought we were done.
I love it.
I thought we were done with this show already. Come on.
Yo, bro, on the real, last week I drank more than you ever did in your life.
Oh, bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? Fuck that.
You can't outdrink me, Mark.
Yes, I can.
I smell a new show, yo.
Yeah. I'm going to outdrink the
fucking countdown, yo. We're going to see how much we can. Yo.
I'm with it.
Yo, first thing I'm going to do is chug a fucking bottle of wine. 750 milliliters.
Yo, I
you heard how white that sounded, by the way? What?
I'm with it.
Money Mark versus Stress One drink challenge.
All right, good. I win.
How about a gentleman's handshake?
Yeah.
I'll be the judge.
I hope. Oh, yes! I can't wait. I'm talking this shit already. I can't wait till you are having like I'm not drinking any alcohol this week, you know, being like a whatever. I'm gonna fucking destroy you because I have the iron lung and liver of hell.
Yo, give me the day.
I might be dead.
I will drink every day until that day.
Yeah,
I can't
wait.
wait.
In the near future.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be dead before that day.
All right, so listen.
I'm gonna get dead preparing.
I'm telling you right now. As soon as I get that Google fucking calendar,
we need a third or fourth person to try to compete with us, because
no, bitch, you call me out, yo.
You should be in there too.
Nah, I'm the judge.
Fine,
I have
fine.
nothing to do with this shit.
Fine, I don't care. Fuck it. I want a championship belt when I win.
Yo, let me explain something to the fucking our fans, yo. There's not many people that can hang with me. Mark, you know you're heading into danger. Yo,
I'm not.
I drank all that and barely ate that day.
Again. I barely ate that day as well. You know how many meals I skip?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You
Here
know?
we go.
I slow roll it. I do what I got to do. I probably went home and drank more. Yeah, I did, definitely.
Ooh, okay.
Definitely.
That's where we going?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is good. This is all. Yo, this is something new. See, new content, ladies and gentlemen. New content.
I'm going to outdrink you, mother.
Salud.
That's
Yo, I highly doubt that. Oh, look, you don't even have a drink. Open that shit.
Where's my fucking, can I get a,
Highway to the Mark gonna throw up.
I need a fucking, bottle opener. Yeah?
There's one right here, right there.
Oh, right.
Oh, there you go.
Look at Harry Potter on the
Yo,
house
man.
here.
Where this bomb, man?
I hate this fucking. Richard,
And I've been drinking a lot lately, so you're in trouble.
the fuck out of here.
No, I swear to God, you're in trouble. Yo, when I went to that freestyle concert, I bought one round for the people I was with, and nobody else wanted to drink. By the time I was done drinking, I was drinking vodka and Red Bulls. My tab was $140.
And you were posting posts on Facebook.
Fuck yeah, I was. It was
Yeah.
a dope show. I was putting that shit up for everybody.
You can't handle. That means you couldn't handle your alcohol. Mango.
What does that mean?
Marijuana ito. This is terrible. This is really fruity.
Oh man. So yo, go to the room, man. All right, so we're done. Done with the countdown.
That song's terrible.
Setting up future fucking episodes.
Damn, we set the bar high for episode 52, man.
Episode 52 is gonna be
Are we
crazy.
out drinking each other that night?
I'm out drinking you. I don't know about you. Oh, I'm definitely like.
No, it has to be like on a weekend. It has to be a.
It could, motherfucker. We'll do this on a Monday.
Okay, I'll do it right. I'll do it when the show goes off the air right now.
we can go right now and keep the show rolling.
Let's do it.
We haven't been keeping track. Remember, you didn't chug. This is your chug.
What you need to do is, this is how you do it. You time it from one point to another end point. And the end point, hold on.
We're going to come over with rules. It's the next episode.
Let him do the rules, yo.
We'll make some rules. So the thing is,
Please, now
you
it's gonna
drink
get
most
twisted.
and hold the liquor, right?
No, and have the
liquor.
higher alcohol. We need a breathalyzer.
I have a breathalyzer.
Good. So,
I have a
of course, the
breathalyzer.
Asian, half Asian has a fucking breathalyzer.
Actually, that's the white in me by proxy.
That's true, by baby and
I want to obey laws.
You're being a white man.
So
cop.
listen,
Okay.
so I have. So what? But wait,
I'm taking Uber home.
Hold on, wait. Let's set the
Not that
rules
there's
down.
anything
because-
wrong with any of this, okay?
Let's set the rules down. So the competition is what? Drinking the most or highest BAC? Because that's two different things.
I don't know. He's talking shit.
I mean, because
BAC without throwing
BAC, I would say is the best because it's blood alcohol content.
Yes.
So it's even.
Okay.
Whereas someone you're clearly bigger than him, you would handle more beers than him. So
Yeah,
one
yeah,
could say
yeah,
this
man,
is unfair. But if we do BAC, it's gonna tell us your blood alcohol content level per person.
Content.
So beers don't matter. The number of beers you don't matter. It's the number of beers for yourself that matter. So
I'm ready.
I think so. You guys are battling for highest BAC.
Get that belt ready for
All
me.
right,
Just
we're gonna
get me
discuss
fitted. I'm
rules.
ready. Let's go.
This is totally a visual one.
Wow. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, you going down?
Is it
son.
next week or is it like?
I don't know. We'll come up.
Next show? Next show.
I'm
Next
gonna
episode,
start
episode
drinking
52.
as soon as I get home.
Episode 52.
You should
will
start
be-
drinking right now because you haven't been, bro.
This is true.
Come on, man. You couldn't even chug.
By the way, how many times you go to the bathroom so far?
I don't know. So I broke the seal. So what?
Guess who didn't?
So nobody cares. That don't mean shit. So my kidneys are clean. That's what that means. That means you're in poor health, sir.
No, it means you would fail because
It means what? Because you're measuring your machismo by breaking the seals?
Machismo.
yes, I am.
No, that's horrible.
I'm being honest.
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
being honest.
Honest.
Hanukkah-ness.
Talking to your penis, sir.
Hey,
All right, guys.
can we
So-
please end this fucking shit?
No, man. We
I wanna-
good.
No, we
I'm
good.
gonna walk home.
We had to end it because it's fairly long. Pause. Or that's what
Really?
she said.
How long we been on?
6,000 hours.
145.
Wow, really?
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
too
so
much,
start
man.
talking about Gage Against the Machine and we'll end it on
Oh,
that.
yeah. All right, guys. So I have a podcast called Gage Against the Machine.
You do?
Yes,
What do you
sir.
talk about?
I'll tell you if you stop interrupting me, motherfucker. God
I'm just
damn.
asking. I'm just asking.
God damn. So, Gage Against the Machine is, we talk about all kinds of machines, whether it's the Hollywood machine, the political machine, the media machine, whatever it is.
Vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner machine starts pissing me off. The
computer
steamer
machine.
McLean. Yeah. McLean, I can't even talk.
The Cleveland steamer machine.
No Cleveland Steamers on Gage Against the Machine. But
heard
yeah,
they
we
were.
just we get a I have a guest host and basically we shoot the shit and we break down what's going on, current topics, and that's pretty much it. So it's gonna be a monthly event. Episode 1 is on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, Gage Against the Machine, and we do have a Facebook channel for that, or whatever you want to call it, page. And go over there, like
channel.
it, subscribe to YouTube, and check it out. The first episode is Preach from the earliest episodes. One of my oldest friends, and
Click to the right
Check it out.
channel. Okay.
yeah, we did. It's good. Preach is
to the right
African American brother and
UHF. All right.
Caribbean brother, and then we
Yes.
talked about Black Panther and its impact, and it's a very good.
Yo, preach.
Hey, Mark.
I'm not gonna give him a shout out, but I'm
shout out to Mark for interrupting everything.
I love it. Hey, no shout outs. I'm just gonna say what's up to Preach because he's the man. No, that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for interrupting me while I was trying to promote
You're
the
welcome.
shit.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna outdrink you.
That's gonna be
We gonna see.
that's a
right.
large task, sir.
No, it's not.
I'm on Twitter at Paradigm P. No,
Yeah.
at Ron Astral.
Oh yeah. Yeah, change that, man.
Where you at? Money Mark Markalicious.
On what?
M2W2. I remember this.
Yeah, I'm
week.
at Money Mark M2W2 on the Twitter. And
I'm Stress1 at STRESSWON. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on
he's on everything.
YouTube. Yeah, it's at Stress1 everywhere.
He's on light drugs, hard drugs, herbals.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's
And on that note, we're out.